They played the extra. They played it.
Bitch ass nigga didn't do it. Stream y'all been tripping lately. That shit been tripping on. I don't know why, but we live though. I know we live on YouTube. Instagram is about to pop up right now. So what's good, fellas?
Same, man.
Cam is over here cooking birds.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know me, just rapping for no reason. You
You know what
know,
I'm
Stop
saying?
me when I'm lying. Cam is cooking birds.
by definition, you are telling the truth.
By
Stop me
definition,
by
when I'm lying.
definition,
by definition,
by definition, that is an accurate statement. Yes.
All
man.
right, fellas. So this weekend, the boy Young Hove had
Oh, before you
three
do
concerts.
I was about this
Friday
nigga about
night was
this nigga about to get a Rockefeller chain. Hold up.
yeah, he said he got no, he about to get the Yankee. He about to get the
Oh
rich
man.
dollar stanky Yankee.
Oh
well, you
no.
already know. Since this
Oh
whole thing,
no.
I
okay?
do. I
This
do.
whole
You
week,
about to get
this
Oh
whole
I
week,
do.
no.
this whole week. I think
This
I was
whole
like,
week,
this
not
whole
day.
week,
It's week.
week.
So
Damn.
Jay had three concerts, one on Friday, last Friday, commemorating the Reasonable Doubt 30-year anniversary, which is his first album. And then on Saturday, he had a concert commemorating the Blueprints 25-year anniversary of its release on 9/11 in 2001. And then the third night was just like, a medley of hit records. So,
Hmm.
what was your favorite part of the week? What was your favorite night of the weekend? We'll start there.
Ooh, ooh, that's not fair. Ooh, because I was hacking into the system, finding all type of streams that was probably illegal, but we was doing what we had to do to see it. Um, favorite night?
Yeah, was it the Reasonable Doubt night? Was it the Blueprint night, or was it the extra
It
innings
was
night?
blueprint night. I'm just gonna say it's blueprint night.
Is that
Yeah,
your favorite of the two albums?
yeah, but
Okay.
honestly, it was one reason why it became to me for that night was the best. That night, like M. When M came out, I said, "Oh yeah," and this it for me.
All
Because
the white goat came out.
I was hoping he did that based off of who he bought out the night before. He bought up Nas, Jazzo. I was like, that was beautiful. That was like, so I was like, please let him come on this stage in front of 45,000 people and watch him go nuts. And they went nuts, man.
So Cam, what was your favorite night?
I'm a blueprint nigga for sure, forever. But I just saw the clip. I've been trying to avoid clips, so my FOMO's not so bad. But I just saw a clip of him doing "Dirt Off Your Shoulders" into "I Know," and I was
Yeah, it
like,
was crazy.
God damn, man, come on, man, come on, Hov. You know I can't make those. Why you gotta throw it in my face? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, that's hurtful.
Jay
Yeah,
Z
I
always
wish.
has a great way of showing you
we should have been
as
there.
as a musician. He has a great way of showing me multiple times in his career what my budget cannot afford.
I
Like
can't do
he
this.
shows
Yeah,
you
I can't do
all the
this.
time. Like, and I'm talking musically. I'm not talking about chains, cars, and women. I'm talking about musically. Like, I remember I went to go see his show. I don't know if you guys remember when he did the American Gangster tour, but
Yes,
it was a House of Blues
yes.
show, so it was really intimate.
Hmm.
And the musicians that he had in there, which I think a couple of members were from 1500 or nothing back then.
Hmm.
Um, the richness of the sound, the richness of the mix, how clear the vocals were. Um, it really just showed me there was levels. I was in that bitch like my shows sound nothing like this, nothing like this. So yeah, shout out to Jay. I would say my favorite night was definitely the Reasonable Doubt night. That's the album that's a little bit closer to me than the Blueprint. At this moment in time, things do flip flop, so I do reserve the right to change my opinion in the future. But at this moment, Reasonable Doubt is definitely my album, and I really I enjoyed certain things that he did with that, like the medley between him and Nas, like him rapping "Where I'm From" over New York State of Mind, and then him rapping the second verse to, I think um it was one of the other verses over Nas's "The World Is Yours," and then
Yeah,
Nas rapping over, Nas rapping his New York State of Mind over "Where I'm From," and like that shit, that's real hip hop shit to me. Like what they did, and they did it with the band in complete like harmony. To me, that's real hip hop shit. Like when you get those types of mashups that we know, like we'll probably never see that again. That was a moment for me. So, what was your favorite moment of the weekend?
I was gonna say, can we get 3? I think everybody should get 3 moments.
No, because I got something else to talk about. So get one.
No.
I
All
would
right, you
probably,
get two moments.
Okay.
I just appreciated him and Jaz-O doing their every few years squash of the beef. I appreciated that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I always respect that when it happens.
Jaz-O goes back on Vlad, and then the beef is back on.
Yeah, and then it's back on. But for now, karma has caught up to him sufficiently. So he doesn't, you know what I mean? So it's cool right now. But I always love seeing Jaz-O get his flowers and get his moment to rock.
He could have made more, but he didn't sign his contract.
Damn.
At the end of the day, that's what comes
Jazz
from.
made some scraps.
It's about the money. Jazz is upset about the money, but you gotta make some sacrifice to get the money sometime, and he decided not to do it.
Is that appropriate for this segment?
Absolutely.
I can do that for this segment. Okay, that's appropriate.
All right, what's your second moment, Ken?
It's just a lot
What
of
up,
the guest stuff
Cosmic
was
God?
fire. A lot of the guest stuff was fire, but I'll try to stay away from the guest stuff. I'm also a sucker for eras and moments as far as what an artist did and represented. So him just coming out in the bulletproof vest with the Rollie is always going to be high up there, just outside of just the music itself. See him come back out with with the vest. I fuck with that heavy. That gives me that's a vibe that I like to always capture. Is this is an era in time of what I was doing then. And then that
Tim's up with the Tims.
yeah, man, they were selling Tim buckets of fucking chicken strips and shit. That shit was crazy. And then
Yeah,
of
that's
course,
crazy.
having Blue Ivy playing piano on feeling it was the next level shit. So yeah, I'm gonna go with those 3.
You stole one of mine.
All right, then I'll add. My first one was the Nas and Hove mashup. I think that shit was the fire. I think that was the most fire thing to happen probably all 3 nights. Given who they are. The second for me is gonna definitely be a person that I actually have grown somewhat of a relationship with over the past year, Mecca, who sings the hook on Feeling It. I really love the fact that she got a chance to rejoin with that crew. She hadn't really had a relationship with them since. And so for her to get out there and to be able to do it, and Blue Ivy doing the piano and like throughout the song and the intro and all that, that was fucking, once again, one of those timeless moments. I'll say the last thing for me is Jay-Z giving Jaz-O his flowers. To me, that was dope. For him to say, if you're going to credit anybody with me being on this stage tonight, you got to credit this nigga.
Which is also a shot.
Yeah, for sure. But I can only imagine Jaz-O has probably never heard them words before.
Absolutely.
So
that was big for him.
So for him, I can imagine what that meant. It's like, yo, the dude that most people consider a GOAT, I was a major building block in making that shit go. And yeah, that to me, that was huge. So those are my 3 moments. So
I do my 3 moments.
Oh, you didn't? Go ahead.
No. So Cam stole one of mine. Cam, well, I would say the fact that the nigga cut that hair off. Thank God. Thank God. When I saw B with the Clippers, I said, "Oh, thank God, thank God, B." I appreciate.
When I saw B with the Clippers, I got scared. I said, "Don't fuck his hairline up." I said, "Oh shit."
She cut the top part off with a big ass guard. Nigga, that was it.
Okay, good.
Else in the back doing that.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Hey, but Blue Ivy was huge. Like, cause Feeling It is one of my favorite Jay songs. It's just one of my favorite. And the fact that I like the fact that how Blue is growing up into her own. She becoming a woman. A young lady who's becoming her woman. She's building her confidence. And like when he said, "Give it to Blue Ivy," they weren't loud enough. She was like, "Nah, get that shit up. I want to hear it." I'm like, okay, that's amazing just to see that beautiful black family be able to do work. The second moment, honestly, was Rihanna. When Rihanna came out, because Rihanna, she does things, but she don't do things like that in a long time. And then when he gave her what she did, the second song, which was "Bitch Better Have My Money," at the end, I felt her because she was like, she went to the left side of that stage and said, "I miss this shit." I said, and all I can say is, I bet you do. Having 40,000 people scream for you, I bet you do miss this shit.
She don't miss it as much as she like that the Fenty checks though.
Look, the Fenty checks is different, and she can stay at home a lot more. She'll miss the road, but I'm sure she missed that crowd. I mean, you guys
for sure.
You guys are
for sure.
Nothing replicates that feeling.
I've only been on stage one time, and I was behind Exhibit in Bakersfield, and I saw that shit, I was like, okay, I get it, and I was back. Niggas couldn't see me really, but I'm like, okay, I get it. I understand it. And the third moment for me, it was so many of them. I said Blue Ivy, Rihanna. I want to stay away from M because stay away from M, but it's M. M. Yeah. Like I saw Nas coming out. The niggas doing Yankee Stadium. Nas is going to be there. Like there was no doubt in my mind Nas is coming. You know what I'm saying? I would have been more shocked if Nas didn't show up based off their relationship where they are now. You know what I'm saying? I think if Nas,
but I don't think we've ever seen them rock and link together like that. To see Nas ad-lib and Hove bars, and to see Hove ad-lib and Nas bar, like I actually saw Nas and Jay become fans of each other on that stage. That was special.
Yeah, but and I get that. But I just saw, like if Nas does that in the Met Stadium, Jay's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. If Nas,
that's the thing. I don't know if that's the other way around.
I don't think Nas can make that call. I don't think Nas has the authority to make that call.
I think not. I think Nas is one of the people he would come outside for.
I'm just saying he wouldn't. I think he will pick up the phone, but they'll just to do it to politely decline.
He not going. I'm not saying he gonna rearrange his whole schedule for it, but if he off, he'll take a private jet in and do Met Stadium. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure he would.
Get on chopper, get the hell up out of there before everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, all right, I got to put. Those are your three?
Yeah, that's my three, man.
All right, I got to play something before we get into this next segment.
They say I sold out. Yeah, I did sell out. 3 nights. I sold Yankee Stadium the hell out. I'm a target. You ain't. Don't miss that target. No exclusive. They only doing with Apple and Walmart. You shopping at Amazon or you boycott. You posted on Instagram. That's Meta, boy. Stop it. Y'all know Google owns YouTube. You picking and choosing and politicking as usual. They digging deep for narratives. It's embarrassing. They run out of characters, had to bring back up Cap again. Buddy took a check. I ain't even mad at him. But along with that check, got to sign a non-disparagement. I'm the one they can't control. Y'all better be glad at him. All
right, so what do you guys think about this freestyle and Jay mentioning Colin Kaepernick that he took a check for his silence? And you guys, I don't know if you realize, but Colin Kaepernick actually responded and said that him signing a non-disparagement agreement actually isn't true. So what do you guys think about this freestyle and this situation?
Kim, you might want to go first.
Okay. I see we might have some drops coming. Because I don't really have much of a feeling towards it. I'm so beyond and over that whole situation. I don't really feel the need to, you know what I'm saying, to even rehash it. I feel like Ho was just in a flow state. Let him rock. I don't think he was really I don't think it's really even that big of a deal. He's just in a flow state. That whole Kaepernick situation, I don't think we're ever going to know the real of what it really was. I'm not a behind the scenes nigga to that degree. I can't say that I know what was really going on, but I think everybody was playing a role and playing a side in that whole situation and how it played out. So, but personally, this was just like, oh, this is just cool whole freestyle to me. And of course, Cap's gonna say I didn't sign a non-disparagement because what is he supposed to say? He's supposed to say, yeah, I took the money and I'm not actually what I have portrayed since I've been exiled from the NFL. So, you know, he had to say that.
My brother Trial, go ahead.
Oh no, you go because I'm gonna spill too.
Nah. This nigga went into NOI mode. What you mean, brother?
Oh, never mind. Hold on. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go. Hey, he took off the Yankee and put on the bow tie. You said,
we're gonna go somewhere with this subject.
I'm over here making ground turkey. He got a bean pie ready. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, and at the bottom of that chain, he got the 7-star.
Oh man,
I'll go. All right, so in regard to the freestyle, I thought this freestyle was a lot better than the Roots Picnic freestyle.
Yeah.
This was more in line with the Hov that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like heavyweight champion of flowers. The flow was in pocket. It felt like it could go over a beat real easily because he probably wrote it to some music. The piecing up of the syllables were better. The matching of, you know, even the concepts were better. This one just felt way better. Maybe because he's home. Maybe, you know, Roots Picnic was dusting off, you know, the rust. I don't know. But I liked it a lot more. In regard to the Kaepernick shit, this isn't going to be popular, but I agree with him. I mean, Kaepernick took a fucking check for his disclosure. And at the end of the day, that ain't got nothing to do with Jay-Z being hired to be a talent scout and a promoter for the NFL. And I'm gonna leave it there because I know Randall is gonna do his thing. Go ahead, sir. I got the sound effects on.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this with a heavy heart. I mean this respectfully and disrespectfully. You guys can figure out which one's disrespectful, which one's respectful. The freestyle, I'm gonna try. I think it was much better. It was in pocket. That tries everything he needed to say about that. But as far as the Colin Kaepernick situation, and not only that, but the internet noise, that's come afterwards, that's been going on for 2 days, 2 or 3 days. I'll address that. One, Kaepernick telling me he didn't sign an NDA when he took a check, and we haven't heard from him since. I call Cap on that, and I think you're full of shit calling Kaepernick. I understand you and your team have a message, you have a narrative you got to speak, but nigga, we don't believe you. You need more people. As far as what Jay's saying, I mean, everyone's trying to call him pretty much a sellout because they're trying to bring him Kaepernick, saying because he did a deal with Target that wasn't really exclusive. The Target called it exclusive, even though you can find that album on several different platforms. But Jay somehow the sellout. But by definition, Colin Kaepernick is a sellout. Niggas don't like to hear that, but let's be true. Let's go back to the beginning of Colin Kaepernick's whole situation. When he first started, he said he was taking a knee for people that look like us who didn't have a voice and to fight the injustices of black people in this country. That's why he took a knee versus the national anthem and American flag. That's what he did. So at that moment, he decided to become an activist and become a leader in an activist because of his platform and his name. He took that form. So therefore, once he does that, I put him on the level of all of our other leaders who's done that and have taken those chances and committed those sacrifices of themselves, their finances, their lives in a lot of their cases, from Huey to Malcolm to Martin, you name it. There's a lot of them out there that has done things to take a stance, and they all sacrifice. And Colin was standing on that. And Colin was standing on the hill, and he had people that looked like us in an uproar, ready to ride for the nigga. The reason I call him a sellout is because of any of those people I just mentioned. If Malcolm takes a check, he's a sellout. If Martin takes a check, he's a sellout. If Louis Farrakhan takes a check, he's a sellout. Because definition, you sold your silence. Colin Kaepernick is a sellout in this situation. And niggas need to understand that. Like, pure definition, fuck a Target deal. You took a check and we haven't heard from you since, outside of the NFL won't let me play because I'm black. Oh, nigga, you took a check from the NFL. You sued the NFL. They gave you a check. Guess what? That's your compensation. Go on, nigga. Go coach Pee Wee football. I'm so sick of the narrative niggas is thinking he's some type of martyr. Martyrs don't take checks. Martyrs die. Martyrs lose their careers. Martyrs lose something. The nigga made more money in that settlement check than he would have made ever the rest of his NFL career. So, disrespectfully, fuck Colin Kaepernick and the sellout that he is.
Goddamn, I didn't really have no vitriol like that towards either one of these brothers.
No, Camp. Look, respectfully, I'm one of the most. I'm a very pro-black individual. And I love my people. So when you get me riled up and saying "fuck the NFL," we all know niggas who stopped watching the NFL over Colin Kaepernick, and this nigga took a check. Fuck you. Don't play the part, be the part. Because anybody else get a check, you get the same vitriol. We can move on.
All right, speaking of vitriol, Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero got into a physical altercation in Las Vegas on Friday.
I mean, he
when
may
Bam
as well have just
Adebayo
did this
struck
to
Hero. Are my segues money or are they money?
Oh man, that's crazy.
Randall alley-oop that motherfucker to me. I felt like Blake Griffin in his prime.
and respectfully to that whole thing, it ain't about hope. It's about Colin for me. Fuck that nigga, man.
I feel exactly the same way. I second everything you said, sir. All right, so what do you guys think about this Bam Adebayo Tyler Hero shit?
Man, shit, fuck around and find out, nigga. You wanna say shit online, nigga. If I see you, if you still got that energy, you might get popped in the face. It is what it is. You could have swung back. Nobody told Tyler Hero he couldn't fight back. Okay? It's not like he came in there with 10 niggas and said, hold him down, boys. Slapped him with some shit, nigga. Nigga swung on you, nigga, fight back. But hey, honestly, that should be more common to me. To me, it should be more common. If you're gonna talk reckless, you gotta get hit in the mouth. I don't care who you are.
Look, man, I'm from a generation where when you said something reckless, you probably had to score up with a nigga. So you watched your mouth. Tyler's clearly from the phone generation where there's no consequence behind what you type here. And Bam said, "No, nigga, when you speak my name."
Like I said, I grew up in a trailer, nigga.
Express this like men, and sometimes I'm not condoning violence, but sometimes
I am.
men got to get down, and that's all it was. It's a friendly fade. He should have swung back though. I'm saying he should have swung back.
Yeah, I feel the same way, fellas. Like, I mean, if you know me, I don't mind throwing hands. In fact, I feel like this world is low-key became really soft because everybody wants to shoot everybody and nobody wants to fight no more. So I'm all about the hands. When somebody is talking about a physical altercation and it's involving two people of the same sex, I fuck with it. Do what you got to do. Throw hands, kick up a little dirt. And then shake hands after and let to the victor be the spoils, nigga. Here's what it is. Let's get back to caveman shit. Let's get back to the old time before we had gunpowder. Because this shooting niggas for nothing shit is I'm over it. I'm over it. Catch a fade, man. Catch a fade. All right. Another thing that we need to watch.
Pause that conversation. NBA has essentially paused that conversation until the end of their investigation. The Raptors decide today that they will not be assuming the risk of any discipline or any other fallout that could happen with Kawhi Leonard after the league investigation is over. So the Raptors and the Clippers are on hold, as well as Kawhi Leonard, Brandon Ingram, and Grady Dick right now. NBA.
What do you guys think about the league putting a pause on Kawhi's trade to Toronto um, because of the investigation with the whole um, salary
Cheating.
cap circumvention thing. Yeah. The whole cheating shit. Cam. Cam. I'm gonna let Cam go last on this one because he gonna.
I figured that. I mean,
That nigga's in there. That nigga's in there baking bean pies right now. He about to go off on it.
I'll say this: that Steve Ballmer, he tried to trade his problems away.
He sure did.
He's trying to trade his problems away. You slime bastard. You boy. You trying to get rid of your problem saying, since y'all got a problem with it, how about I just trade it? And the NFL said, not so fast. You got to be quicker than that. Boy, what do I think about it? I think that, well, we already said, if they find that this really happened, they can void that deal.
So this is what I think, bro. Because I'm gonna let Cam spill. This is my synopsis, like based on my observation. I don't have any inside information. I don't know anyone connected to the organization. I want to be very clear about that before I say this. But I do feel as if where it stinks for me is not in the league putting a hold on the trade. That stinks a little bit. What really stinks for me is all of a sudden Toronto deciding that they don't want to assume the penalty. That to me sounds like Toronto's organization may know something that we don't know. Because we all know that these organizations all run like their own little private investigator firms. And they have people that have people that have people that talk and talk too. Just like everybody else's circle. So I think that Toronto not accepting the ramifications of the deal, especially given that they were going to give him like not a super max, but a max extension at 35 years old, that stinks to me. And so I don't really know where they go from here. You know what I'm saying? It sounds to me like they're going to find something because why would Toronto say, I don't know now. I'm not doing that. I mean, the deal could have been on pause, but now all of a sudden Toronto kind of backs out and says, well, let's see what's going on with this before we actually execute it. To me, that sounds like a smoking gun. But I'm going to let Cam go ahead and do his thing.
Before you go, Cam, I just want to say one thing about that. I think the NBA did the fans on both sides of this service. They should have let them organizations know ahead of time. Like, look, we're not done with our investigations, and there could be some ramifications, and allowed those organizations to go, okay, well, this is how we're going to move forward. It sounds like the league, after the trade happened, Mr. Silver called up everybody and said, hey, you guys know we got some in the words of Kendrick, we got some things to address. And they said, whoa, what do you mean? So, yeah, but go ahead, Cam, get your shit off, man.
I think this is just once again just a non-story to me. Because we're sitting here going, oh yeah, why would Toronto not want to accept any? Nigga, why would they? What the fuck are they supposed to do? What if they even say like, oh, we're gonna fine you X amount of money and take a second round draft pick, right? We're gonna fine you. Why would the Raptors want to accrue any of that? There's no point for them accruing that. So of course they're gonna say, hey, we're gonna hold. They even said in their report, we still want to do the deal. We're just waiting for the backlash to happen. It'll happen to the Clippers if it happens, and then we still gonna want to do the trade. Cool. Toronto was in summer league yesterday with the Raptors, chilling. These niggas are not worried about this shit. And also, my nigga, it has been nearly a full calendar year. There is nothing you could not have found in a calendar fucking year that tells you that this shit happened. If it was so blatant and y'all got all this shit, y'all should have found something by now. At this point, it feels like they're just trying to find something to be a smoking gun. Because there's no smoking gun. There's no proof here that it happened. So they're just keep on digging and keep on digging. But it's getting to the point, it's getting ridiculous in the DeMarcus Cousins voice. It's getting ridiculous out here. Because at this point, y'all got to find something. Y'all can't find something in a fucking year. It took y'all a calendar year to cut it out. Cut it out. They already convicted the nigga. They already tried and convicted that nigga of crimes, but y'all can't figure this shit out? Well, how many billable hours they getting paid for this? Can we do this?
A whole lot, nigga. I wish I
Can the
was on
law
that team,
office of Randall Try and Cam do this shit? Because these niggas is getting
nigga.
bucks to find nothing.
I'll take
So
half the rate.
I'm telling you. So yeah, look,
I'll take half the rate.
the trade will still happen. It might be modified if they decide to penalize the nigga. I don't know, but he's still gonna get traded. If we'd have offered him a max, he'd still be a Clipper. We didn't want to give him a max. He's out. Nigga's 35. Why would we give him a max? We don't have a team that is a championship team, even if he stays. It's just common sense. So you trade him. You want to go back to Toronto? Steve Ballmer love that nigga. Send him back to Toronto. Done and done.
I just want
But
to point this out. Cam Archer is a longtime Clippers fan and advocate. So you have to take what he said with a grain of salt. Just like what he's
you
cooking with
mean
right now. What he's
because
cooking with
I
right now, you got to take it with a grain of that.
y'all are Laker fans, so y'all got to take
Goddamn
everything
right.
y'all saying with a
Nigga,
whole table of salt, nigga.
listen,
Is that
my
what y'all
nigga,
gotta do?
listen, Cam. One thing I am is consistent. So I agree with you. My Laker takes are not unbiased at all, nigga. Fuck out of here. They're super biased.
Hey Cam, I can't. I hate to shit in your taking shit in your grits a little bit. The reason why they wouldn't announce it now is because one, if this is major, you don't want a distraction for the NBA season. Two, you don't want to go into the off season with it. Three, summer league is going on, but once summer league goes down,
that's when we gonna get the answer.
We have about 3-month window where we can announce some shit.
Look, man, there's two things gonna happen when summer league happens, when it ends. Kawhi's getting indicted, and Mitch McConnell's gonna die. Those two things are gonna happen as soon as summer league is over.
Hey, batting 500 ain't bad, Try.
Hey, wink,
batting
wink.
500 ain't bad. Batting 500 ain't bad. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
The one's already done. One's already done. One of those things. Hey, you started on second one of those predictions.
I just played cock. I just played with a pair of cock dice with anybody that wants to fucking bet with me.
That's like when you go on to surprise picks and they give you the easy green demon, where it's like, this just 0.5 points for Asia Wilson and you cash in. That's one of those right there.
This nigga picked one of his predictions. He act like he hit a home run with it. Nigga, you started on third.
Yeah. Nigga, come on, man.
And they finna walk the nigga home.
Yo, come on now. Boys to Men is already playing, my nigga. It's already a wrap over there. What?
How do I?
August 3rd hit. Within a couple days, we'll get an announcement.
What?
So he had more complications. He's gone.
Yo, yeah, he
Welcome
fell,
to the
guys.
crossroads. But you will be lonely.
I miss my Uncle Mitch, y'all.
No, that's Grandpa Mitch, bro. That's Grandpa Mitch. I miss my Grandpa Mitch, y'all. Yeah. All right, San Antonio Spurs, Victor Wembanyama signs the 5-year, $252 million rookie scale contract extension, maximum rookie scale contract, with a player option in the 5th season. So, this is expected. However, this is him leaving money on the table. How do you guys feel about this trend? Jalen Brunson, well, okay, if we really want to be clear, the OG of taking a pay cut is Tim Duncan. Can we all agree on that?
Yes.
The OG of willingly taking pay cuts is Tim Duncan. But that kind of died off after he left the league. But then there's this new resurgence with Jalen Brunson, where now you're seeing a lot of players take deals.
You talking about the cap circumvention that Jalen Brunson did, right? That's what we talking about. We don't talk about that one though. We just we don't focus on that. If you don't think
I
Jalen
ain't heard a Pablo blog on that one, bro.
Oh yeah, I bet you ain't heard of Pablo blog. Don't get me started. That'll get me started. I'm sick of that motherfucker, bro. I'm sick of that motherfucker.
Hey man, don't spill the chicken, bro. It's not that serious.
Hey, let me catch that nigga somewhere. I swear to God, bro. That nigga's a woman. All right, anyway.
I feel like if I bring him up, you're gonna Queens flip your kitchen. Don't do that.
My nigga, boy, I'm so tired of that nigga, bro. I'm so tired of that nigga.
You look at that nigga like a snitch. You feel like Lil Durk right now, huh?
I'm trying to tell you. This ain't what you want, Pablo. I'm sorry to
You
continue.
feel
I'm
like
sorry to
Young Thug
interrupt.
right now?
Whoop-de-doo, Pablo. Whoop-de-doo, okay?
All right, so what do you guys think about people taking these pay cuts?
I think for a player like Wembanyama, who's obviously going to continue eating off the court, it's great. He's going to continue to eat off the court with deals, brand offers, et cetera, et cetera. So for a player in his position, I like it. It's going to help the Spurs in the long run. Maybe he can convince like little Dylan Harper to do it. Castle ain't taking a pay cut. I'll tell you that goddamn much right now. But Harper might. He got some. He comes from a family of money. Maybe his dad will help him out a little bit. If I'm Stephon Castle though, I'll run my bag, nigga. but you know, for a player like Wemby, who's gonna keep eating off the court, he's a whole country basically in itself. I like when superstars are in that realm where they're able to take less money and help the team out. I really like that.
Randall?
I wholeheartedly disagree.
I can understand that too, though. I get it.
And the players' union need to get together and have a meeting about this stuff, because at the end of the day, these guys have a limited window to earn money in a kid's game, and it sets a dangerous precedent for the rest of the league and for the rest of the guys that's in the league and that's coming behind you. It is not the player's job to take a pay cut. It is the player's job to work his ass off and maximize earning potential for the 4 to 7 years that they get to play this game. That is their job. It is the GMs and the front office's job to manage the cap and figure that cap out. This hard apron is working like a hard cap at this point because these owners are convincing guys like Wemby to go ahead and do that. Wemby, I understand he's going to make more money off the court. Totally understand that. But what about when, like you said, Castle comes up? You know what they're going to say? Well, Wemby took a pay cut. You know what's going to happen when Harper comes up? Well, Wemby took a pay cut. All that stuff happens when you start doing that, even down to the mid-level guys. Well, you know, guys are taking pay cuts now. It is not the player's job to take pay cuts. And I think it sends a dangerous message to the other players and the negotiations of other players. Well, Wemby only got this. What makes you think you're worth this? Because negotiations aren't just one-on-one. It's perception and everything else is around you in that league. And they all kind of play hand in hand. Some guys wait till certain guys sign so they can go sign. That happens all the time. Well, he got this. I'm going to get this. Right? And I just think it sets a dangerous precedent for the players. The union needs to get together and have a conversation and say, guys, you got to stop doing this. It's kind of like Asia Wilson, right? When she was talking about she wasn't going to take the $1 million. The league and the players union said, you got to take it because we got to justify $1 million for other people. So you can't be out here making $600,000 and they making $1 million. It don't make sense to the population. You got to take it. And it's not necessarily about you, because in the union, you don't just represent you represent everybody in the union.
I respect that. Yeah, I get
it. I semi-disagree, and I'll tell you exactly why. I think that guys that take pay cuts should only be reserved for a few. And I think it should only be reserved for the few guys that have the ability to really win and the guys that care about that legacy as much as a guy like Wemby does. Wemby has been very vocal about the fact that he wants to be the greatest of all time and that he wants to win everything, right? So I don't mind him saying, hey, my team made it to the finals last year. I think with a summer of hard work and dedication to our craft, I think we can get over the top next year. And if I leave a little bit of flexibility for the team, we can probably scratch 2 or 3 times in my next contract. I think that fits for Wemby, but that doesn't fit for Anthony Edwards because they don't have a team that could get him over the top. Another guy that I feel like that works for is a guy like Nikola Jokic. I feel like Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets have been on the cusp since they won a championship. And if he decided to take a little bit of a haircut so that they could put another piece that's pivotal around him, that makes sense. but I don't agree with it when it comes to players like Jalen Brunson. I think that was a special situation, and I think that set a bad precedence. I don't think guys like LaMelo Ball should take a pay cut. I don't think guys like Luka Doncic should take a pay cut. I don't think players like that should take a pay cut. If you don't have an honest chance by putting an extra piece around you to win, then it doesn't make sense for the players union. It only makes sense for ownership.
I think we can all agree on that, right? I think that's like pretty much like the idea, right?
I think the union's gonna kick the back end of this CBA when it comes up.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
We're about to have a lockout, and we may miss a season.
I agree.
We may
Oh
miss
yeah, all this hard cap shit is going away. All this second apron shit, that shit gotta go away.
It's kind of fucking the league up. But what they're gonna do is they're gonna point to parity, and that's gonna speak to a segment of fans that they don't even have right now, which is these, NFL keep these black boys in check financially, folks, and they're just greedy. These athletes is greedy, aka these Negroes are greedy.
I think the NFL, not the NFL, but I think the NBA just got lucky that the Knicks were in the finals. Because in reality, what this parity is going to continue to draw is Denver versus Boston, OKC versus Indiana, fucking OKC versus Cleveland. So it's gonna continue to keep bringing those sorts of finals to the table. And those finals don't bring viewership. It just is what it is. I love watching SGA play ball. Y'all know that. But those finals
that's because parity is
low.
a myth. Or the enjoyment of parity is a myth. But people don't really want parity. They don't really want that shit. They really, why am I going to watch it the same two? When literally the NBA's had 8 different champions like the past 8 years. Y'all ain't tuning in because y'all don't actually give a fuck about that. Y'all just want to watch idiots bang heads against each other and kill themselves because you're stupid. You stupid. The NBA should be far more popular than it is. This is literally what people say they want. Parity. Stars everywhere.
But the fans don't want parity. The fans just don't want to see certain teams win a lot.
No, I totally agree. That's why I said the enjoyment of parity is a myth. They don't really want parity.
They don't care. They just don't want to see the Lakers be able to dominate because they're in a great market do that. They want to, they want to feel like they have a chance. But guess what? Charlotte still ain't had a chance.
Charlotte ain't never gonna have a chance.
They're never gonna have a chance. Memphis never.
But bro, they just got Nas Reed though, so they might have a shot.
Denver's never. Denver. Memphis is never gonna have a chance to win.
Nas Reed and Con Knipple, big two.
Yeah, man. The Nas Zipple connection. Y'all ain't ready, nigga. Come on, man.
Nas Zipple, that's crazy.
The Nas Zipple connection, man. Y'all tripping.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when this CBA ends, we're probably gonna have a lockout, fellas.
I agree. I think there's a lot that they're going to be gridlocked on. All right, so rookie standouts: AJ DeBonsta, Darren Peterson, Caleb Wilson, and Boozer. They all had standouts in their summer league debuts. Was this a fluke, or is this just what you guys expected from this draft class?
You can go ahead, Randall. I'll go second.
Say again. I'll read the text.
I mean, was their debut performances? Was it a fluke, or was it just what you expected from this draft class?
I've been excited about this draft class since the second week of the college basketball season. It all looked exactly how I thought it was going to look. You got about 7 niggas that can play, that can really, really play in James's franchise, and you have a lot of depth in this draft where you have a lot of guys who are going to spend 15, 20 years in this league and going to help build some championships. This draft is going, I think when it's all said and done, I don't think it'll rival 96, but you'll get some similarities to 96. I just think 96 is just,
it's different.
It's different. Like,
way different.
They compare that 84 and that 2004. Fuck that. That top heavy. That when you got Kerry Kittle, you got it's just that 96.
It's super deep. Yeah, it's 96.
Don't remind the Nets about Kerry Kittles now. All right, don't do that.
Hey, Kerry was an all-star though. Think about it. Niggas is mad, but Kerry was an all-star. Kerry was an all-star.
Oh no, we got an all-star instead of like the second or third best guard of all time. Oh no. What are we talking about?
I hear you. But what I'm saying is
no, I don't even. I'm mad for Nets fans right now. I'm not even gonna let you finish the sentence.
I hear all that, right? I do. I hear all that. I hear all that. But what I'm saying is, anytime you draft an all-star, you're okay with it. You're not bad by drafting an all-star. You hit. You hit.
Nah, man, I can't agree, bro. When you could have drafted an all-time player,
You didn't look behind you, nigga. You can only look at what's in
he
front
was
of you.
he was in front of them, and they didn't take him. That's the problem.
But you gotta understand, Kobe was like, "Yo, nigga, I won't come. Nigga, I'm not."
You
coming.
saw the video of Bobby Marks, right?
Yeah, when Kobe told about, it was coming, right?
You know I would have came, right? Yeah, I know.
But at the time, he's a high school kid. You don't know he's gonna be the arguably the greatest player of what top 5 player. You don't know these things.
No, you don't.
You don't, but damn it,
Kobe was definitely not projected to be what he became. Not
If
at all.
we knew that, he would have went and won.
Exactly. He'd have went top 5. He didn't.
no, I was gonna say
he
he would have went top 5 for sure. He would have
went
went
top
top
5.
If you know what you're basing your analogy on what you know now. If you know what you know now in '96, nigga, you drafted him 1. The Sixers. He's a Sixer. And the Sixers ain't
He's
listening to
from
nobody
Philly,
else.
Yeah.
The Sixers ain't listening to no offers.
Well,
no
see, that's the
calls.
difference, though. The Sixers is probably the only team in the draft that could probably sit back and go, "We cool." They probably the only team that could probably say that. They got their cultural touchstone player who got them to a fight. They could probably sit back and go, "Okay, it's fine." It's
Kobe's
cool.
from Philly.
I understand that, but I'm also thinking
No,
like
they
the
can really fuck
infrastructure.
with Kobe like that though.
They don't really. I was gonna say. I'm also looking at like the infrastructure around him at that time. I don't
They
think
don't-
Philly would have put
they
the team
don't
around
fuck
him
with
like that.
Kobe because he cost him a championship. Kobe in a Philly uniform, the nigga, you think they gonna not fuck with Kobe in Philly if he's in a
Dog. You remember when
They
he
did not
went there
fuck with
before
Kobe.
he cost him a championship and they
I'm
booed
gonna say
that nigga.
they did not fuck with Kobe, bro.
That's
They did
because-
not fuck with Kobe in Philly.
Yeah, they did that because he Philadelphia. Look, this the fan base that booed fucking Santa Claus, nigga. They booed
Yeah,
everybody.
they cheered Michael Irvin with his neck, bro. Nigga, they love that
Yeah,
shit,
like
bro.
that nigga. Come
Hey,
on,
matter of fact, the home run derby is happening right now in Philly.
but
When
Philly,
when little kids are dropping the home run balls, they're booing the kids right now. I swear to God, this is happening right now.
but Philly will tell you that Allen Iverson is the greatest shooting guard of all time behind Michael Jordan.
Yeah, they will.
Tell you that with a straight face. Like, so I think if he goes to Philly, nigga, you think he got it in LA? Nigga,
Hey, all I'm saying is Iverson was a better rapper, so he's got a shot. You feel me?
nigga.
Hey,
I don't even know. That's
hey,
debatable.
Hey,
That's
Jules
debatable.
had him, bro. Don't play with Jules.
I'll give you
That's
this.
debatable. That's
Watch it.
debatable. Kobe wasn't as bad. Kobe wasn't as bad as
No,
people
Kobe
say he
wasn't-
was. That's
Kobe
No, he
debatable.
wasn't. The problem, Kobe was. I didn't really like Kobe's overall style, but the bars were good.
Hey,
The bars
hey,
were
I
decent.
give you
Yeah.
this. I give
I
you
need to
this.
believe it. I believed it when AI said the shit. That was different.
Because the nigga has a past being in jail.
Because you saw that fucking bowling alley brawl, nigga.
Hey, it's
When
his
AI
rap
said
shit,
that shit, I believe that shit.
Hey, look, I tell you this. This is prediction the niggas don't want to hear. If Kobe goes to Philly, you got a lot of New York fans to come over to Philly because of that tri-state love. Niggas hate each other until it becomes them against the world.
If Kobe goes to Philly, he probably leaves there after 7 years.
He's not staying there the whole time.
Nah. Whole career different. All right.
Imagine Kobe making a video in a parking lot talking about trade me, get me out of here in Philly.
Them stupid niggas would have did it. Dr.
Yeah,
Bus
they
said,
would've.
hold on. Dr. Bus said, hold on. Let's
That
have a
nigga wouldn't have got out that parking lot. That nigga wouldn't have made it out that parking lot in Philly.
That nigga Dr. Bus did all these conversations with all these people for 2 weeks, and then said, Kobe, come have a conversation with me. Hey man, we can't do this. You love us, we love you. Son. Let's not bullshit. Let's not play it. Okay.
That's some out of pocket shit. Let me chill.
All right, Frank, former Lakers head coach and championship head coach, Frank Vogel,
That's right. Put some
has
respect on his
agreed to
name.
become the associate head coach for the Golden State Warriors. Good hire for them or not?
That's just more signs that Bronathan might be stopping through.
I don't know about that.
I think so.
I got my gut on LeBron going different.
Like that, Bron? Yeah, no, bro.
For them,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just cool when Steve Kerr decided when they fire Steve Kerr, they got a guy who can step in.
That's literally what it's for. When Steve Kerr's done,
That's what it feels
they
like.
got the guy. That's
All right, let's talk about it then. Where do you think Bron going?
His dumbass gonna go to Golden State. Stupid as hell. That's
Is
my
that
guy. Y'all
stupid
know
though?
fuck yeah, it's stupid. Come on, man.
Bunch of old niggas can't win.
They ain't winning shit. If Bron really want to win, you don't go there, bro.
Hey,
But that's another one of them niggas be like, man, me and so together, that's a motherfucking squad, nigga. You don't take your ass to Denver and shut the fuck up. That's where you could really possibly win some shit, nigga. Come on, Bron.
Look, man, I'm going based on LeBron James' history. LeBron James is known for stacking the deck.
Going to Philly.
He's going to Philadelphia.
I don't think he's going to Philly, bro. I don't think there's enough room for him to be in Philly.
LeBron doesn't give a shit about stacking the deck. He thinks that's cool. He is going to Philadelphia. He's going to look at that roster. He's going to say, Joel, all you got to do is play 50 games. We're gonna blow manage the hell out of you. We need you to the playoffs. I'm going to be the piece. And guess what? No matter how good Maxey and Jaylen Brown all the play, Jalen's going to average 30 in the finals, and they're going to win it. Bron's going to say, it was me. It was all me. I was the piece that did this. I'm the greatest because I took all these guys with all this talent to another championship.
You doing that shit.
I don't see him. I don't feel him going there, bro. Too many mouths to feed.
Look. And the cold part is, I'm so excited to see Philadelphia play. There's a lot of teams I'm excited to see play. But they're one of the top teams I'm really excited to see play. I don't want it to happen, but I've been having this bad feeling in my gut that he's going to stack that deck.
I mean, it would be great to see him play with Maxey. I think he would really help Maxey out with that off ball. Maxey would be insane.
They got Jaylen Brown. Nigga, I don't want to see Brown there.
Jaylen Brown is, he's like
they got the second best backcourt in the NBA behind Minnesota. That's saying a whole lot because that backcourt is amazing. They got a monster in the middle. They got arguably a top 5 player in Jaylen Brown. And then Brown's gonna stack the deck, man. He's just gonna do it.
Jaylen Brown's not a top 5 guy, bro. Let's calm that down.
I said arguably a top 5 guy.
I'm saying it's not an argument. He's not top 5. He's very, very good. He's not top 5.
I can make an argument
for that for sure.
I know because y'all both really like Jaylen Brown, but I don't think he's
top 5. Cam, look, let me clarify. I don't think he's top 5, but I think there's an argument he said he's top 5.
I mean, well, let's do it then. Who are your top 5? Who in the league are you taking over Jaylen Brown? To give me that list then, Cam.
Yeah.
His light-skinned teammate for one.
Okay,
one. That's one.
I'm taking Jokic over Jaylen Brown.
That's 2.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
I know this nigga don't want to hear. I'm taking Luka over Jaylen too.
I can't do that.
No, I'm not doing that.
I know you can't. I understand. I know you can't do that. I'm taking
another nigga.
I'm taking Ant Edwards over Jaylen Brown.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Wemby, that's 4. I give you 4.
Yeah. Yeah, Wemby as well.
And
y'all, I know you aren't gonna like this. I'm taking Brunson over him too.
No,
I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
I am.
Not even close.
I am.
They're not even the same.
I am.
Hey,
I don't know, man.
Respectfully, at the Thanksgiving table, they're not sitting at the same table, my nigga.
I don't know about that, man.
I don't know, brother. As far as caliber of players.
Here's what I will say: if he was really a top 5 guy like that, there would have been more offers on the table for that nigga.
Well, I think his demeanor and his.
I don't care about how quote unquote smart he thinks he is. If he's a top 5 guy, there's more offers on the table for him.
Well, I mean, I think Cam, if I'm being real, I hear what you're saying, and I can agree with what you're saying in principle. But I think in theory, I think when you have a top 5 guy that just emerged into the top 5 like this year or this past season, I think that it's not necessarily going to garner that sort of trade package. But if he continues to do what he did in Boston and Philly, and Philly goes on to win, especially, could you imagine if Philly won a fucking championship with Jaylen Brown as the head guy? At that point, it changes things. One season or 2 seasons of consistency of that level of production, and all of a sudden you're talking about him a lot different. And as well, keep in mind, his light-skinned buddy over there in Boston does not have the same arsenal that he has in Philly. So there's a good chance that he may win more regular season games. There's a good chance that he may go deeper into the playoffs. There's a good chance that he may win one before Jason Tatum does.
Jaylen Brown.
So,
MVP
and I'm talking about within the next 2 years.
Jaylen Brown.
So,
MVP this year, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I don't know about
that.
that. I think they got too much over there for him to win MVP.
He's not winning no damn MVP.
You got Maxey, Embiid, Edgecombe. Nah, you're not. That's too much for him to win MVP.
And LeBron.
Here's where
LeBron's going.
I don't think we can say that he just emerged, so he's not going to get that type of trade package. Like my nigga, like he won a Finals MVP 2 years ago. We know what he's capable of, and we watched lesser players go for far more than him.
Hold on.
He just did.
Try it. We're gonna end this conversation right here. This camp. We asked you to name 5 players. You named 3 that we both was like, okay.
Yeah, but that's y'all. Y'all like you guys like Jaylen Brown a lot.
No. So Brunson is. But say we give you Luka because they sit at the same table. Say we give you Luka, so he's 6. we say okay, I'm not gonna fight Luka. He's 6.
There's one big one that we're missing.
Yeah, no, I'm literally like washing these dishes. I'm doing a terrible job remembering names like that. Yeah, SGA is over that nigga too.
Oh, cool. So let's say
that's the big. Outside of that,
so
there's
6?
no other real big gun that we're taking over.
So he's
6 or 7.
I got one that you ain't gonna like me saying, but if you ask me to tell them both to lace it up right now, I'm taking him over him. Y'all ain't gonna like the answer.
From Kevin Durant.
Fuck no. He's close, but no, it's Kawhi.
Okay, I can a healthy Kawhi. Yeah, I can. Okay.
So I hear you in a vacuum of today, but in about 9 months.
Who knows what Kawhi gonna be doing then?
See where the and of course I think when you compare Kawhi and JB, you're splitting hairs. And I think when you split those hairs, you're gonna find that at this point in his career, because of his age, Jaylen Brown is just a superior defender.
Yeah.
Kawhi is just not
he's a better on-ball defender.
I feel like Kawhi.
He's a better on-ball defender. Kawhi plays the passing lanes better, but Kawhi's a better shooter than him all over the court.
I feel like Kawhi and KD are the same conversation when you're trying to pick them over Jaylen. And I'm a big KD fan, but I wouldn't take him over Jaylen today.
I'm not mad at that. I think
in 9 months, I'm gonna be like KD. It is what it is, my nigga. It is what it is. Like if you did the trade for today, cool. But we're looking at when you look at the NBA, you gotta look at 2 years, right? At least 2 years down the road. You can't look at just today. You gotta look at what it look like in 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jaylen Brown is just in his prime right now. It's kind of hard to. Yeah, I really love and I'm not a Clipper hater to the level of not recognizing greatness. Like Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, with all due respect, Kawhi Leonard's been one of my favorite players to watch the last 15 years, for real. So I love Kawhi Leonard, but I also do understand like age, attrition, fucking injuries, and he's like injuries. Yeah, and he's like injuries to his lower extremities too. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you can't have that many knee injuries and be the same nigga. Like you just can't do that. It's not possible. All right, let's get to hot takes. If every superstar had the exact same supporting cast, whose legacy improves the most?
Magic Johnson.
The exact same supporting cast?
Yep.
Meaning everybody's on level playing field with their teammates, right? That's how I'm taking it, right?
Yep.
Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson. Just to go win more than everybody.
My answer may surprise you off the top of my head. Kevin Durant. If everybody's playing field is even, everybody's got the same playing field.
I like that answer.
It's probably Kevin Durant.
And I'll tell you why I like that answer.
Why? Because of the Golden State days?
No. Because I'm looking at Magic. Magic is a top 5 player at all times, right? Evan goes from a top 12 to arguably top 3 when you look at the teammates all been together. I like that answer. That's a hell of an answer, Cam. That's a hell of it. Just off game alone, it's hard. It's hard to go get.
I'm gonna say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's another good name too.
How much help does he need?
He's top
How
five
much
though.
more help does he
He's top
need?
five though. Nigga. He's top five already.
He's already up there. What
Me
more
and
does he
that-
need?
Hey, if Kareem had an even playing field in the 70s when he was in his prime, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar we wouldn't even be talking about Michael Jordan. We wouldn't even, nigga, are you crazy? That nigga would have won one in Milwaukee, probably three to five in the 70s with the Lakers, and then another 5 on the, like, he probably would have won 10, 11, 12 championships. If Kareem had a great supporting cast his whole career on some Tim Duncan shit, you was not fucking with Luau. Not at all.
Well, I agree with that, but the reason I'll defend my Magic pick, because at the end of the day, if everybody got the same teammates, it's about making your teammates better at that point, and no one did that better than Magic.
I mean, I hear you, but I think if you look at the 80 years, it was this year, of basketball, of NBA basketball that we've had, I think you could say that a good 60 of those years to 65 of those years have been driven by how strong your big man is. And Kareem is the greatest big man of all time. So if it's predicated on production from the paint and production from your big, well, I'm going to go get the best fucking big man there ever was.
Well, that's okay. Look, I think all three of us got great answers, to be honest with you. I think all three of us have amazing
Because
answers.
my second answer was Hakeem. So
Yeah. Okay. See, yeah, that's it. See,
I'm not mad at that.
whose
All right,
legacy?
huh?
Whose legacy is hurt the worst? I know I'm going off script.
everybody's cast is even.
Everybody.
Who's legacy? Steph's.
Nah, that's cap.
That's a good one though.
Steph.
I ain't mad at that question. I ain't mad at that answer. I got a big niggas ain't gonna like that.
I got a big one. Y'all niggas ain't gonna like this one.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go
God.
ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
That nigga from Akron.
We already knew that was going to be your answer. We
I
all
knew
that
you was gonna
be
do
your-
that. Ah!
Never,
We already knew that was
the reason
wrong.
I said Cam, the reason I said it, don't get upset with it. Hear me out. The reason I say it is he's never won without stacking the deck. That's a fact.
Okay. How many NBA finals did he play in where his team was the best team in the finals?
And I hear that, but he was in that weak ass East.
Then how do you stack the fucking deck? If he rarely had the best team when he was in the finals, how do you stack the deck?
He had the best team in the East. He had the best
In the finals, my nigga, you don't win the East and get a ring. How many times did he go to the finals with the best
What
team?
you do today?
You know, I just feel like he's always stacked the deck. So my logic is like, okay, I saw it and it was like, well, you didn't stack the deck. I'm a Laker
What did
fan.
it look like? What did it look like?
I'm a Laker fan.
Did he win a title with y'all or no?
I'm a Laker fan. I saw 8 years and I saw us miss playoffs 5 times.
Did he win a title with y'all?
Respectfully.
Did he win a title with y'all?
He won a bubble championship.
Did he win a title with y'all?
Bubble championship.
Was he in his prime of his career when he won a title with y'all?
I mean, he was in it.
He was in the prime of his career when he won a title with y'all. The prime?
How was he in
No,
2020?
he was not.
How was he in 2020?
It was like 35.
I mean,
That's the prime
No,
of
he
his
was
career.
not in the prime of his career. No, he was not. His last prime year was his last year in Cleveland. That was it. That was his last prime.
it don't matter. He still played with a shit ton of Hall of Famers on that team. Like, again, stacked to that. I don't give a shit. He stacked to that. He did it in Miami. It was that stack. The niggas play with more Hall of Famers than any superstar you've ever known.
I wish I could passively aggressively hate a nigga the way you hate Rob, bro.
No.
It's wild.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Name a superstar at that level who's played with more Hall of Famers than him.
I can't. Probably. Yeah.
Like Tim
Oh,
Duncan.
no, probably not Tim.
Tim ain't.
I wouldn't say Tim. I wouldn't say Tim.
Tim just had the
It's probably him.
same Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, you
Tim
right.
had the
No,
same
you
Hall
right.
of
Okay. How many? Okay, now tell me all the people who played against teams, not in the 80s when there was just 5 teams in this motherfucker, who have played against teams in the finals with as many Hall of Famers as he did.
What do you mean? What do you mean? As many Hall of Famers he did? I think
Yeah.
Michael Jordan faced a lot of Hall of Famers in his career.
And the same team.
Hold on, I don't understand the question. Maybe I'm missing the question.
He every
Listen,
time. Okay.
Michael Jordan played with a lot of Hall of Famers.
No, he played it. No, I'm saying that when he got to the finals, he
I was
looked at
like,
his team and went, "There's 4 Hall of Famers on the other team."
Nah, he can do. Back then it was 2. It would be like 2.
And
If we really being real, Jeff Hornacek. Hey, Jeff Hornacek is a Hall of Famer, ain't he?
No, Jeff Hornacek's not in the Hall of Fame, is he?
I don't know.
Is he?
Check.
Jeff Hornacek's in the Hall of Fame?
Let me check. I thought he might be.
Yo,
Maybe
Duval's
like-
in there, man.
What's with you and Joe Dumars? You gotta cut this out. Leave Joe Dumars alone.
No, he's not. He's not.
He should be.
Yo,
He
Joe
should be.
Dumars gotta
Joe's
Joe
in there.
Dumars gotta shoot the fair one with you, bro. Joe
He
Dumars
should
gotta
be.
shoot the fair one. And that nigga gonna catch you in summer league like bam, my nigga, because you keep going on and on with this shit, bro. You gotta
I'm
cut
sorry,
this
Joe.
out.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry.
That's crazy, man.
Joe is the worst Hall of Famer we've ever had in modern
Oh,
times.
I don't think that's fair.
In
I don't
modern
think that's
times,
fair. Okay, I gotta go look to who's in the Hall of Fame. There's gotta be worse than
I
you.
gotta ask a question. I gotta
There's
ask
gotta
a
be worse than
question.
do what we was.
I gotta ask a question.
106, my
How-
nigga.
I gotta ask a question. How much longer is the 80s modern time? I just gotta know.
I mean, no. I think
It's not.
It's modern time based off athleticism, right? That's when it really started. I'm not saying it's modern.
It started with one nigga though.
Hold on. Yeah. No, because they had more than that. You had Dr. J in the 80s. You had George Gervin in the 80s. You had Magic Johnson in the 80s. You had Coop in the 80s.
David Thompson. David Thompson.
You had Nick. You had what's the dunker in Houston in the 80s? I can't next to King. What's the Twin Towers? You had niggas who can fucking go in the 80s.
Ralph Sampson.
Yeah. So when I think when the NBA players are saying modern times, we're not talking about as close to like today. We're saying that's when we start seeing, for lack of a better term, the niggas playing.
Okay, so look. Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay. Michael Jordan from 84 to 89. There were very athletic players in the league. You know what I'm saying? Lenny Wilkes, Moses Malone, Dominique Wilkins, right? None of these niggas look like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but
Michael Jordan was cut from a whole different mold.
But that's not the point. What you're doing is because Michael Jordan came and made all the niggas irrelevant athleticism wise. That's not what they're saying. When they're saying that, they're saying when you got the best niggas in, for lack of a better term, the best black guys in the game, and you let them go play. That was when it started.
You said it right the first time. Larry Bird was a nigga too.
When you got the nigga, you get to let the niggas start playing. You start seeing the brand of basketball that evolve into what we see today. I think
For sure, but I'm saying how much longer? You can answer. You guys answer.
I don't think it changes. I think it stays from the 80s and it just continues because.
So in 2073, the 80s is still modern basketball. The fuck is we talking about here?
Well, I think that dies with when the generation dies. When we die, I think at that point it starts to die away.
Well, goddamn, they need to stick around for a minute.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah, that's kind of crazy, right?
Conversation about seeing these niggas, right? We can still have that conversation like, yo, man, like that's when it changed for the NBA. That's when everything changed in the NBA.
Yeah.
So
sure.
Yeah,
but then you get the
and also documentation changed a lot in the 80s too.
When your grandchild come out, then he gonna be like, nigga, I don't know who Magic Johnson is. That grandpa.
I mean, they're already saying that right now, though. A lot, like there has to be schooled on these players. That's not an uncommon thing now. Like kids need to be schooled on all these players. If they don't know about them, like
yes. So
a kid born in 2002 knows who the fuck Karl Malone is. Like unless you tell him
A kid born in 2002 just thinks Michael Jordan is a sneaker maker. I don't even know that nigga actually who.
It's wild. It's wild to think, but yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
Super wild to think. Motherfuckers went to the movie theater and saw Michael. thought he was a new artist or some shit. I had no clue. Like people, I mean, you can only know what you can know, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh, mine was Tim Duncan. I think if Tim Duncan had the same as everyone else, I think everybody else's talent shines a lot more.
The reason I went with Steph was he had a perfect nucleus around him to help shield any errors or mistakes that he could have made, quote unquote. And when you even that playing field, everybody got a Draymond, a Clay next to him, a nigga like
Yeah, but
Iguodala to come off
everybody
the
ain't got a
bench.
Steph though, nigga. You act like that nigga's not
Steph
super special at what he
I
does.
well, he's
Steph
1000% special,
Steph
but
had the
it's
perfect storm. Steph low-key had a perfect storm for him.
yeah, it was the everything like just the fact that the cap spiked just enough for them to get fucking Kevin Durant. It was a perfect storm for that nigga, bro. It
had
really
the perfect
was.
storm happening.
Now the Kevin Durant years, I'll give you. Those years for sure. That is some other shit. Now that was
that's half
definitely
his titles. That's half his titles. So
yeah, but
like,
my nigga, okay, but even if you take away those two titles, there's only one other nigga in history that's under 6'4" that has multiple titles, and that's Isaiah Thomas. So what are we
yeah,
talking about here?
but Isaiah Thomas can dribble with one
That's
finger.
still
Have you
all
seen the
time,
video?
huh?
He can dribble with one finger. You ain't seen the video?
Yeah,
Isaiah
I
Thomas?
have. That nigga fire.
That nigga was
On
playing
one
in the
ankle.
finals. I was about to say that nigga
On
was on
one
one
ankle.
ankle in the finals going dummy, my nigga. That nigga was built a
On
little
one
bit
ankle.
different. Meanwhile, I still got to hear about how Steph's knee was bothering him in Game 7 of the NBA.
That's
Niggas,
about
cut
right
it
there,
out.
nigga. I saw the nigga go. I saw the nigga go for 25 in the third on a broken ankle and said, "Nigga, fuck this ankle."
Yeah, that's, like
That's right.
I think Isaiah Thomas probably has a legacy he has no quote unquote legacy to the modern NBA fan, and that's
He might Isaiah Thomas might be the most underrated player.
Thank you.
It's tough. It's tough not to think that. Honestly, it's tough.
He may be the most underrated athlete of all time.
People talk about that nigga like he didn't win. People talk about that nigga like he has no titles. When they talk about him, if they even bring him up, when people talk about the best point guards ever, they don't even mention that nigga. It's crazy.
These new age niggas do. I got him 3 of all time. I got him 3. So
third of all time.
Yeah, I got him.
What you got? What you got? Magic? You got Magic Steph? Is that what I'm assuming?
No, take it back. I got him 2 because I created a new situation with Steph. Steph's a combo guard. He's a definition.
Okay.
You can't spend half the time.
I got Magic, Steph, Zeke.
You can't spend half the time off the ball saying you're a point guard.
I'm not okay.
Yeah, I've never been mad at his definition. I consider Steph what he's listed as because it could get real spooky as far as that's concerned. You want to start moving Steph to a shooting guard or combo guard or whatever, then Tim Duncan becomes a center and James Harden becomes a fucking point guard.
I've been saying that
fucking, you know what I mean? Like it starts to get spooky. LeBron James becomes a point guard.
Here's a real question: Has James Harden he's been listed as a point guard for many years now? Has he spent more time listed as a point guard than he has as 2 guard at this point in his career?
Yeah, probably the same way Tim Duncan was listed as a center more times than he was a power forward.
He's a no. Tim played center every year that David Robinson won.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like
he's a center. Yeah. Tim's a center.
Yeah, we know center. We know that Boris Diaw is not the center of that team.
You know what I'm saying? They had to put some Walker as the center. Get the fuck out. Like you can't.
We know Tiago Splitter was not
Tim Duncan's been a center. I think James Harden's a combo.
LeBron showed you that nigga wasn't the center when he slapped that nigga shit right in front of the rim.
So let's watch this. I'll do it this way. I think James Harden's. I'm consistent. I think James Harden's a combo as well, for the same reasons.
Yeah.
I think James Harden has played way more years at point guard than he has in any other position.
I think James Harden is a nigga who just says, "Put the ball in my hands. I don't care what you call me, as long as I can dribble and take credit." No offense to James.
Yeah. You can say some super offensive shit. Go, no offense to James.
I'm keeping it a buck though. That nigga just wants to be able to be like, I had the ball in my hands and I made this happen. And, you know.
All right. Would you rather have the career everyone respects or the career everyone remembers?
The career everyone respects. Nobody says that you're being remembered for good things. You might be remembered for some ass shit. So give me the career everybody respects.
That's
They might be
actually a
remembering
valid
you for being
fucking point, nigga. That's a
yeah.
super valid point. You could be Aaron Hernandez out this
Yeah,
motherfucker. You
exactly.
could.
Ain't nobody gonna forget you, nigga. But not for the right reasons.
You could be Ray Caruth. You know what I'm saying? There'd be a lot of that.
Shit, you see? Like, there's a lot of niggas you could be. That don't mean it's a good reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Cam's answer for 200, Alex. You convinced me.
Yeah, I'll take the respect and the privacy. Thank you.
You convinced me. I don't need my devil's advocate. You right?
Yeah.
For me, it's gotta be the respect. Yeah, I can't make a great fucking point there. All right, is it better to have one transcendent skill or no weakness?
No weakness. Not a weakness.
Mm.
We're talking in all sports too, right? Yeah, like so. Think about it. I mean, if you're a quarterback, you could throw the ball really hard, but you're not accurate. What's the point?
Well, he didn't say, but he didn't say you would be ass at everything else. He just said you'd be transcendent at one thing.
I
He
mean,
didn't say you'd be ass.
no weakness. Give me no weakness. I want a nigga that you can look at. You go, there's no tape that can like scout this dude. There's no tape.
I think I'm going with one transcendent skill because those niggas get paid every day, B. Where niggas that are real well-rounded, unless you're elite at that shit, them niggas don't really get paid like that. But if you're a really good rebounder, or you're a really good defender, or you're a really good shooter, or you're really good at covering the pass rush, or you're really good at being a quarterback and you can cover, like, if you are really good at one thing, you're gonna get paid more times than not.
Yo, look, hold on, Randall. I got a perfect example for you. Walker Kessler played 5 games last year, and the Lakers just maxed that nigga out. You want to know why? Because he's a good defensive player that can actually change the whole complexion of your defense. He has one transcendent skill. He got a max deal.
Cam, that's not why they signed him.
That's not why they signed him? It's because he's white? What they signed him for? What they signed him for? Literally? Oh no, the Minnesota Milquetoast Lakers.
Hey, Your Honor, I can prove it, Your Honor. I can prove it.
But they signed Colin Sexton too. They got a black friend.
Kalen Moran still doesn't have a contract offer. We didn't even offer the nigga a contract, and we gave him everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because Walker Kessler is a game changer, bro. 5 games. You didn't see him? I'm just saying, if Walker Kessler couldn't play defense, he's not getting a max deal coming off 5 games.
Our top 3 paid players are white. We're in trouble.
Yeah, bro. Y'all got the KKK plan. I respect it, bro.
We look like Duke.
Yo, the Lakers with 3 Ks in them is crazy work.
Wait till y'all see that jersey at the game. Wait till y'all see that jersey. The Lakers
with 3 Ks is nuts.
That's what it's going to look like.
We're about to look. We're not. No, take it back. We're about to disrespect Duke and how many white players we played.
Here's what I just told the homie too. I was like, it don't matter, man. Y'all got the Dodgers brass behind y'all team now. Probably in like the next couple years, you're gonna fire Pelinka and fall ass backwards into another superstar to go with Luka, and everything will be fine. So don't worry about it.
I want Luka gone. I want Luka gone.
I know.
We should have traded him.
I ain't going that far.
We should have traded
I'm not going that far.
You should have did what?
Trading him for Jaylen Brown.
All right, nigga. Okay.
I'd have been all right with that. I'd have been okay with that.
On the basketball court, the money though, they make more money with Luka, but basketball wise, even Jaylen.
I would do that just because it would give us a shot defensively. I just feel like without Luka being able to play much of defense and we surround him with a bunch of other guys that can't play defense, we're just doomed. Yeah, I think we're going to be one of the better offensive players and our offensive teams in the league. But when it comes to defense, the defensive end of the floor, we're gonna fall on our face.
We got a comment. No one wants to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. That's a good point.
Yeah, you just
I
because
like
you have no
that.
weakness doesn't mean that you can truly excel at anything. You know what I mean? Like they usually say that there's role players. He has no weakness. He just really helps our teams get better. He plays defends.
They
He
don't really say
defends. He
they got
knocks down shots. He helps. He moves the
They don't
ball.
say
Like
they're role players.
shit.
Like I see a lot of niggas like Jonathan Kuminga that can't get a deal.
But he not good at everything.
I was gonna say he got weaknesses.
He got a bunch of weaknesses.
That nigga got weaknesses.
That was a bad example. My bad.
Where's the example?
That
Yeah,
nigga got
yeah,
some
yeah.
weaknesses.
You know who the when you think the way I look at the guy with no weaknesses is Scottie Pippen. He's gonna be your second best player on a championship caliber team. He's not gonna be your superstar.
Yeah, but Scotty was a master defensive player. Come on, man. He definitely had a specialty. He was a way better defender than he was an offensive player. He was a
He
way
still
better
was
defender than he was a shooter. He was a way better defender than he was a passer.
Trying to win. You think
He was a defensive ace for sure. He was a defensive ace.
Y'all want to get paid. Y'all don't want to win. I understand.
Oh,
Y'all want to get paid. Fuck them rings. I get it.
who's y'all? Who the
Y'all.
fuck is y'all niggas?
He said, because your first words came out of your mouth was, nigga, you get paid more.
I mean,
Fuck
didn't
you,
just say
pay
we
me.
should be
That's the bar.
Didn't you just say we should be maximizing our pay?
Exactly. This nigga want them niggas to get paid, but not us, Cam.
Yeah, I see how it
He's
go,
not
man.
part. He's not part of the nation.
He's exactly, man. The nation looking down on you right now, brother. You might want to
Yeah,
get next to
brother,
that window with that
You gonna
yacht.
have to stop. You gonna have to stop speaking for a while, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Nah,
You can.
we talk two different conversations. Next subject.
You
Yeah,
gonna have to
nigga said I
stop
said
speaking
nothing
for a
crazy.
while. For a
Said I
while,
said
brother.
nothing
Brother
crazy.
Brady.
Yeah, sorry,
We
brother.
gonna have to sit you
Muhammad-
down for $3.
Muhammad will not be traveling with you to Africa, brother.
We gonna have to sit you down for $3, brother.
Yeah, sorry, brother.
All right, which hurts your legacy more, leaving your team or never leaving your team?
A white woman. What?
Who?
What'd you say?
Becky.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What hurts your legacy more, leaving your team or never leaving your team?
A white woman. I'm with him.
Oh man, that's a double-edged sword, bro. Because if KG never leaves the Timberwolves, he doesn't have the legacy he has. But you can argue,
What legacy? Nigga, that nigga just won one championship, dog.
KG is a heralded player, bro. People love KG, and that
I
ring
love
helps
KG
solidify
too,
that.
but let's keep it real though.
But okay, but
One
also
championship or none. The only difference in that is he can or can't pop shit to Charles on TNT like that
My
or
nigga.
ESPN.
Look, let's put it this way: him getting that championship kind of solidified. If he actually had a team around him in his youth, quote unquote, he might have more. It was kind of like
never
a
gonna get no championships in
solidifier.
the West. He was never getting around Shaq, Kobe, and Tim.
If they were on an even playing field, maybe he even got one. Nigga played in Minnesota. What you want this nigga to do?
And FYI,
Tag
he
in
was
Prince?
not.
What was this
He was
nigga
not
gonna
one of
do?
the niggas we mentioned during that. We was not one of the
No.
niggas we mentioned.
I think if KG had an equal footing supporting cast, that nigga has more rings. I do. This ain't about him having to be tough. It's about him having to be a hooper. Absolutely, yeah.
I think. Look, all right.
Because he probably would have had a coach that told his ass to stop stepping into the fucking right before the 3-point line to shoot them fucking jumpers. His numbers would look incredibly better. He would be a whole different player. If we just improve everything around him, I think
That
so.
nigga would have been Joker on offense if he would have just stepped back.
Please. You know how much it pissed me off? That nigga would get the pick and pop and take 2 steps forward and hit a beautiful jump. Nigga, if you right there, hit a 3, nigga.
Look,
Oh, my God.
sometimes that foot and a half is a big difference.
Then why
Hell
did that
yeah, it
nigga
is.
then catch the pick and then catch that a little bit sooner then, my nigga? I'm gonna need you to do something different, okay?
Nah. Kevin Garnett knew his game. He knew his range too. He knew where he could make shots. Him going that step and a half back, that changes things. And he can't make that shot like that. Niggas think it's easy. It's just one step, but that one step means a lot. That's why they got that line there. That's literally why they got their
I
line.
feel like his shot was he had a problem shooting long more than he did shooting short.
But his touch was within that range.
He would be missing off the back of the rim. Just step in a little closer. Now you
His perfect range was from anywhere from 12 to about 17 and a half. That was his perfect range. So shooting at 18 was that's when it started getting shaky for him. You know?
well, anyway, back to the question. Sorry, Try. I'd probably say it. I'm not a fan of the whole you got to stay with your team and that helps your legacy. If your team's not doing anything to help you, you need to leave if you really care about your legacy. Because the name on the back of the jersey mean a hell of a lot more than one in the front at the end of the day. These niggas will use and abuse you and kick you to the curb.
So I'll take it this way. I think it's a double-edged sword. It is a double-edged sword. It needs more nuance. Like how do you leave, where you go, all that stuff matters. But it's taken as a straightforward statement. Staying.
Hurts your legacy more?
Oh no, leaving. Sorry, leaving. I'm saying staying is better. Leaving hurts your legacy more because niggas get more hate for leaving a situation than they do ever staying.
That's true. You want to know who the perfect example of nigga get the fuck out of there is?
LeBron James.
Kevin Durant?
No, I said nigga get the fuck out of there. Like leave. Like you should leave.
Russell Westbrook?
No. It's not even basketball.
A lot of teams. It's
Mike Trout. It's Mike Trout.
Oh,
this
yeah.
nigga refuses to leave he just was quoted today. I don't want to take the easy way out. Nigga, you damn near 40. This team is fucking trash.
Mike don't want the pressure of winning.
That's what it really is. I agree with that.
A lot that goes behind that pressure of winning. Everybody's sitting in that spotlight until they get until the lights turn on. And it gets hot real fast.
That nigga has played in one playoff series. He played 3 games.
And he's okay collecting his check because at the end of the day, I'm gonna go around telling everybody if I would have had a team, I would have done this. But the reality is Mike just don't want to face that smoke.
Look, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell Mike like this. Come down to death row, bro. Come down the block. Ain't no pressure on you. Just come down the block, bro. You know we gonna take care of you, my nigga.
This nigga want another nigga on the Dodgers. God damn, man.
Man, come to death row, bro. That's a crazy statement coming from a Yankee fan. Hey, yo, come down to death row, my nigga. Come on down to death row.
I know the Yankees started this shit. We've never looked like the Dodgers.
Yeah,
We've never
I agree. You've never looked like us right now. I agree. You've never looked like us right now.
Let's not do this.
I agree. You've never looked like us right now. It's a whole different level right now, baby.
You talk about stacking the deck, nigga.
We doing exactly what you said, though, Randall. We paying players what they deserve. We build players up. What don't we do?
Hey, listen, bro. I'm not even mad, bro. At the end of the day, the Yankees did it. Y'all niggas can do it. We just see how long you got that paper. We gonna see.
At the end of the day,
it's not even about the paper, bro. It's the development. They got to keep developing niggas. That's all they need to do. Just keep the development.
That costs money.
You have a whole continent you're taking niggas from.
That costs money.
No one else has a chance.
Bro, as long as we keep developing, no one will have a chance. Y'all missing this is the whole nucleus, baby. We can make these trades because we have a top 5 farm system every year because we get these players, we develop them, bro. We got a whole outfield playing in the futures game in the All-Star weekend. You want to know why? Because we develop players, bro.
You didn't trade for a ton, you signed it.
I mean, you should have signed with us to begin with, to be honest. But that's a whole other story.
You didn't trade for what's number 18? The pitcher. You didn't trade for that nigga.
Yamamoto.
You signed the nigga.
Hey, he could have signed anywhere. He knew where we was
right, but you guys got access to a whole continent. But you know what? I'm not mad at Dodgers.
You can't be.
But respectfully, you guys gonna be reason why baseball gets salary cap.
Yeah, because niggas is stupid. They think a salary cap is gonna stop us from developing talent. We develop talent, bro.
All that developed talent ain't gonna be. You gonna be playing them niggas. Them niggas gonna be playing on the big leagues.
They already playing. Oh, was Max Muncy a superstar before we got that nigga? That nigga was at home on the fucking couch. Okay. Was Andy Pius a superstar? We developed that nigga. Kike Hernandez, we went and got that nigga paid. He came back home. Okay. Will Smith. The second best catcher in baseball. Did we draft and develop that nigga?
I want you to understand how Cameron's moving the goalpost right now. Because look, So what he did
How am I
was,
moving
wanna
to
hear
go?
that.
hold on.
What
So
was my
Cam-
literal
Let
statement?
me
We
talk. Let me
developed
talk.
talent.
Let me talk. What Cam did was on a 25-man roster, he named the bottom 3 niggas they got and said, "We did
Exactly.
that."
Whoa! The bottom 3.
I'm
Max Muncie's on the bottom 3.
being sarcastic. If we want
You better be fucking sarcastic, nigga.
all your big dogs.
Arguably, the Max
All your
Muncie's not a big dog on the team.
I mean, what would
Are
you
you
say?
crazy?
What would you say, Max? In the hierarchy of the team, what would you say, Max? If you had to sign players in order, where would you put him?
Yeah, probably 4th. If we talk about on our on the infield, he's probably 4th.
No. All the players, including pitchers that you need to sign, where's he on? Where's him? Huh?
Then he probably moves down to like 7th or 8th. He's still right up there. You can't take nothing. He's the starting third baseman in the fucking All-Star game. What are you fucking talking about?
I mean,
What are you talking about?
I mean, look at me.
He's been the best third baseman this year. Are you crazy? Do you watch the Dodgers? Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it?
Actually,
Let me know.
Actually, my sister got season tickets, so I go to more Dodgers games than you do, probably. But that's
Apparently you don't watch. You at the concession stands. Apparently you out there get the micheladas.
But
apparently you ain't watching the games, my brother.
But respectfully, I mean, LA got a lot of fans and niggas winning, so it's a lot of votes that comes with that.
Brother, I'm telling you right now, if we didn't have players like Max Muncy, like Will Smith, like Andy Pages, like Kike Hernandez.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, if you take Max Muncy and he's one of your top 3 players, you don't look like the Dodgers do today. Well, that's what I'm saying. He's the 10th best player. You just said, nigga, he's the 10th best player, Cam.
You said if I'm signing pitchers as well, yeah, he's probably gonna go to 10. Yeah.
Think about what you said, nigga. Hey, Todd, am I making sense? This nigga's talking about Max Muncy is this. Yeah, but he's not. Yeah. He's not the logo. He's not the franchise player. He's the 10th best nigga. If he's the franchise, the Dodgers don't look like the Dodgers, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Look, man, since we using Hove bars, you only get half a bar. Fuck y'all niggas.
I was gonna say the hate is unnecessary, brother.
No, it's very necessary.
Don't disrespect my squad because we out here developing
talent. Whenever you hate like that, don't make me go get my Yankees.
You want to know why the Yankees fell off? They stopped developing niggas. That's why they fell off.
I'm about to go Dodger game this weekend and boo them niggas.
Hey man, you looking like Ari Spears right now. Take that hat off, my nigga. Take that hat off right now, bro. You looking like Ari Spears right now. Take that hat off, my nigga. You're talking crazy to me. Watch your mouth, all right, nigga? Disrespecting my Dodgers, nigga.
Disrespectful right now, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm a handsome nigga, so kill that nigga.
Oh, shit.
I don't play about my Dodgers, nigga.
That nigga got personal. Real. I niggas get personal. You start telling the truth. Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I need y'all to go ahead and develop some talent, and y'all be right back there with us, brother. That's all I'm saying.
We don't got a hedge fund running us, nigga. We got a family business over there.
And that don't stop the Rays from developing talent. Why they always consistent in spending $40 million a year, but they always in the playoffs, always hunting because they develop. You got to develop some niggas, brother.
You talk about the niggas they develop, and they like they cornerstones. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
They develop them, and they develop players, bro. Top farm systems happen for a reason, bro.
Y'all niggas really do act like you don't sign like your cornerstones of your friend. Like, come on, bro. Like, I get it.
Bro,
you guys farm great supporting talent.
My point is, if you don't get anywhere, if you don't develop, this is the whole point I'm making. You got to develop some talent, bro. Because
but let's not act like the payroll's not crazy, nigga.
You want to know what you can do with those talents you develop? You can then go trade for great players.
Yeah, I get that, nigga, but
talent,
you niggas
gotta have it.
But nigga, you niggas got a 98 Def Jam roster over there.
My nigga, you guys are
about?
The New York Yankees. I don't want to hear nothing about no money. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas got 20 plus titles because y'all have money over everybody.
And we used to be that. We used to be Motown. That shit's over now.
Sit your ass down, Barry. All right, it's over.
We used to be Motown. It's over. Yeah, I will. That's exactly what we doing. All right. What's harder to replicate, elite leadership or elite talent?
Oh, elite leadership. We've seen a lot of elite, talented niggas win nothing because there ain't nobody leading the ship. Just saying.
I want to say leadership, but it's talent because there's a lot more leaders than there are talented elite talent. Elite talent. Leadership comes from different places. Derek Fisher's a leader, right? You look at Derek Fisher, he's a leader. You have a lot of dudes who may not necessarily be. Avery Johnson's a leader. I can name a bunch of leaders that led their team, help lead their team to championships, but they don't do nothing without that nigga over there. The talent is harder to acquire. You can get the leadership for a discount if you know what you're looking for.
I gotta say talent. Talent is harder to replace because I feel like we see elite leaders way more frequently and often than we see elite talented people. I think for most NBA coaching rosters, it's full of ex-players that were converted into leaders. So yeah, I think elite talent is way harder to replicate.
I'm the one step further. Me as a hooper, I'm a great leader. I'm not a great talent. And I'll take it back to high school. I was one of the leaders of the team. Some people would say I was probably the vocal leader of the team. But we're nothing without Jonathan Levy, Jason Burrell, and Marlon Mitchell. I'm not taking us to the playoffs, nigga, in the quarterfinals thing. I'm not doing that. If I'm the best player, we're in trouble. It's going to be what it is.
Okay.
You're not giving yourself enough credit.
Nigga, we're in trouble. Nigga, game recognize game. Nigga. We're in trouble.
my only counter to that would be, how many elite coaches do you think there really are in the NBA? Or in the NFL, for that matter? How many elite coaches do you think there are?
I think there are a lot of elite coaches now. Head coaches, that's a different thing.
That's how
Yeah, I
I
do.
let me rephrase that.
Okay.
Elite head coaches. How many elite head coaches do you think there are? Let's put it let me even magnify it down to an even smaller point. If the Spurs have an elite head coach, does it change the finals?
Yes.
Because I think we would agree
Yeah.
that they were the more talented team.
Yes. If they had Rick Carlisle, they win that title.
Rick Carlisle shipping De'Aaron Fox to the fucking moon.
If they got Rick Carlisle, they got
That
Spo.
nigga ain't fuck
They
with
got
Rondo.
Steve Kerr.
They got Fox
They-
the fuck out of here.
They got anybody. They got Tibbs.
Man.
He's
Oh
young.
no! I know if Tibbs was coaching, this nigga Wemby wouldn't even have made it to the finals. That nigga's knee would have been sauteed, nigga, and seared. Tenderism.
Like, you see these subs, nigga? Why you some of these niggas, man?
Oh, ain't nobody getting off the bench with Tibbs around.
All right, fellas, what's your worst take of the week? Worst take you seen of the week?
Oh, the worst take I've seen this week.
Mm-hmm.
I saw one. Hold on. Go ahead. I gotta find it. I'm gonna find it real quick.
Try, you got one? Because I'm still trying to narrow down, man.
I saw
Yeah,
one.
but I gotta play mine, so you guys gotta go.
Oh shit.
Hold on. I'm finding mine because I want to make sure I get it right. I want to make sure I get this right. Oh, they don't gotta be famous, do they?
No.
All right, the nigga you replied to on Threads. The nigga said, so Jay-Z has failed to acknowledge Jaz-O, Sauce Money, Foxy Brown, Mary J. Blige for the 30th anniversary of Reason Worked Out. Let's not pretend they didn't have a very important role in the beginning of Whole Start.
What I say?
In the words of Hoes, in the word of Try, quoting the GOAT. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it?
I'm doing.
That was stupid. When I saw that, I said, at one point I was going to comment on it. I said, but I'm not going to waste my free internet. I'm not going to waste my stupid ass comment.
Where, Cam, you got yours?
I would say it came off of X as well. This was in the first half of the Clippers and Utah game in Summer League last night, where Raheem, I forget his last name, he worked for the Ringer. He tweeted out that Keaton Wagler is clearly scared. He's going to be a bust. He's ass after his first and one halves of a Summer League game. And then he went radio silent when Keaton Wagler went on to score 18 points in the third quarter. And just draining threes. Now, does this mean Keaton Wagler is going to be amazing? No, but nigga, shut the fuck up. It's a
Yeah, let
quarter and a
let
half
niggas
of
cook.
Summer League. It's a quarter and a half of Summer League, my nigga. Like, you don't know what a nigga's going to be just based off Summer League. It's nice to think we do, but we don't know.
Right, but you don't. You
You
don't.
don't know.
All right, man. Here's mine, man. Worst take I've
Steady
seen
win the
all
race,
week.
guess who raising the cup? C4 on the beat, as if I ain't explosive enough. Take plastic to bad chic, I unsheath and it's up. Got hits for hire, in other words, it's knuck if you buck. It's the Lucid Lupe disciple, who you deem in a demon. I find a meaning, we rightfully walk them down, taking titles, who riding waves, kill them all till they soul decays. I'm spiteful, tried to meet higher beings, but all these graves getting sizable now. Why you match up a fact with a facsimile? By
This
6,
nigga
my view is
snapping
foreign
right
like Kobe
now.
Bryant in Italy. Life's a gamble, but the true gambit is drawing energy from cards dealt. That's how I knew I'd meet sway eventually. The chemistry is mind-blowing. To the side showing clowns waving
How
down
long
the
it took
drive.
you to
So
write
I turned
this?
them into
14
Kennedys,
minutes?
complicit with the top picks. Stock got bigger by
You
shows
asked
in.
a 2-minute
Had the beat gon' say that's my kind of nigga. The Hiratro Satoru Gojo me Sadeo Nomo.
All right, man. I just had to give Cam a little bit of love on the show, man. That nigga snapped on that shit.
How was that the worst
For
take?
sure.
What the fuck? I was like, what is this nigga doing?
Hey, nigga, I don't be giving love that often, nigga, so you better just take it. Pause.
Thank you. Yeah, big pause, but thank you.
All right, what's your unpopular opinion of the week?
I don't really have a major one, but apparently it's rooting for Messi in Argentina. It's apparently a very unpopular opinion. Look, listen. If you have your political reasons as to why you do not agree with Argentina, have at it. Messi's just my favorite player, nigga. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't know what you want me to tell you, all right? You want me to root for England? Is that what you want? No, okay. It's my nigga, man.
I mean,
That's just the goal.
black people rooting for Argentina is kind of like gays for Palestine, but I'll stop there.
Nigga, listen, I'm rooting for I told my homies, I was like, my rooting interests are Messi and or niggas. Okay. So if Bellingham and them niggas win, hey, shout out. You know what I'm saying? I think France is gonna win the tournament anyway. That's a team full of niggas anyway. So y'all niggas have at it. But if Messi wins, I'm happy too, nigga. What you want me to tell you? Messi and or niggas. That's my rooting interest in the World Cup.
You know, the World Cup is my 10 Africans, especially your 10 Africans anyway.
So what's your unpopular opinion?
I can't believe I'm going to say this. Okay. My unpopular opinion is Dame Dash was right. When Dame came out and said, if Jay gonna do New York, he need to cut his hair, he need to Caesar, he need to go a Yankee fitted up, he need to throw the fitted back on, he need to come out the Timbs. He was right. Dame was right for once. I do not want to see Hole in a fro or anything else on the head at Yankee Stadium. I want to see that nigga just how I saw him. Period. Dame was right, man. For one, he ain't been right in 4 or 5 years, but he was right that time on that day. Broken watch the right twice a day.
All right, my unpopular opinion is that I think Hitman Holla would actually wash Lux in the battle. And the reason why I say that is because Lux has never, ever stood in front of somebody that electric that performs like that. And Lux is not as dynamic as Mook is when it comes to his performance and how he delivers things. It's a lot more monotone. So if that battle gets set up, if there was a line in Vegas on it, I put my money on Hitman.
I think it's based off of location. Where does this battle happen? That's ultimately what it is. But I don't think he's gonna wash. I don't think wash that's a strong word. I think you could win for sure.
I think
Based off what you said.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think what Try is saying is being on that stage is different in that environment, different in that ring, in that environment. That's what he said.
Oh yeah.
I agree
But
with Cam
it
to a
depends
certain
on where it
degree.
is though. If they do that
Yeah.
shit in New York or some shit,
Yeah, then that's the fucking
it don't
problem.
matter-
Yeah.
it don't matter what Lux say. If they do that shit somewhere neutral, honestly, if they do it anywhere else, that nigga might be in some trouble. If I'm being real, they do that shit in
If
Newark.
they do it in New
he might
York,
be in some trouble.
as soon as he says, power to the people, we back to do maintenance. It's like,
I was gonna say, all he gotta say is holla, you ready, nigga? And the crowd
Yeah.
lose their
Carlos was
mind.
never
You
let that
ready,
go.
nigga?
He would never let that go down. Niggas be in Cleveland before they be in New York.
Oh, nigga, that shit gonna happen
Now,
in like Georgia or some shit if it happens, bro. It ain't
if they
happening
do it in
nowhere near New
Houston,
York.
they do it in Houston, Lux is in trouble.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Do it in Detroit. Ain't nobody gonna get killed, smack. All right, let's get to our Mount Rushmore. First Mount Rushmore of players who were born for the playoffs. All sports.
Okay. For the playoffs, you say.
Let's go. I like this. I like this. I already got two. Nobody go?
Yeah, go ahead. I got 2 slots already done.
Born for the playoffs. Robert Ory,
That's a good one.
Reggie Jackson.
That's one of mine.
Another really
Literally,
good one.
baby.
That was one of mine. That was one of mine. Yeah.
Joe Montana.
Yep, it's another good one.
Joe Montana. And now I can just pick anybody. And I'm saying, well, I was going to say I was staying with superstars, but I picked Joe. Go for the playoffs. One more to make it just insanely crushed. No, I'm gonna stay away from the superstar basketball because they're easy. Reggie Miller.
The nigga who missed 2 clutch free throws in the playoffs. That nigga.
You know, we all miss. The nigga made a lot more. He made a lot more than he missed in the playoffs. He made so look. Hey, Cam. He made so many shots in the playoffs. You forgot about those free throws. Niggas forget about those free throws he missed. He made so many big shots in the playoffs.
I gotta be honest. One of my first earliest memories that really always stick in my mind is him getting swatted by Tyshawn Prince. I ain't gonna hold you. Him going for that layup and getting blocked. Unfortunately, I hate that that's one of the first. It's right up there with the choke. Those are the first few things.
I saw that live. I was watching it, and this nigga did this. I said, "Oh," I saw that live, and I said, "Ooh."
That thing hurt.
Hey, I was a kid that was like, I don't think he's supposed to do that.
You talking about the Spike one, the Reggie Spike one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that live. Yeah, that was super disrespectful.
That nigga went up there and did this to Spike, and he would admit every bit of that. I said, "Ooh."
And then later on in the game, pointing at him, said, "This is your fault."
Yep.
That's crazy.
Check your mouth.
All right, so Mount Rushmore, you got yours, Randall?
I already said about Cam.
Yeah, he got. No, I still got. I need to. You took one of mine, so I replaced him, and I still need to.
No, you use him because Ray Jackson's he's big. You know, nigga.
He's a big joker. He's a big joker.
Give me your 4 again. Reggie Jackson. Who else?
I said Ray Jackson, Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
Robert Ory and Reggie.
Robert Ory and Reggie Miller.
I try to stay away from society.
You want me to go, Cam?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go Mariano Rivera.
Ooh, that was nasty.
I'm gonna go Derek Jeter. I'm gonna go Jerry West. And I'm gonna go Messi.
Yeah. All right, I'll throw a cheat in there just because he went off last year. So if we're doing that, so I'll go with Jonathan Quick from the Kings.
Ooh.
I'll go with Kike Hernandez from the Dodgers. I'll go with Freddie Freeman.
That's the name I would have went.
And I'll go with Kylian Mbappe, only player to ever have a hat trick in the World Cup final.
Can I get an honorable mention? It's out the box.
Go ahead.
Because track and field, you would consider the Olympics as the playoffs, right?
Yeah,
Of course, yeah.
ultimately. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Nah, because the world titles mean a lot in track and field.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
them
it's
both-
not an Olympic, but
So,
they mean a lot though. They train for fucking 2 years for world titles, bro. That's a big fucking deal. Where they're ranked and shit, like I don't know if I can agree with that 100% because a lot
the
of
reason,
times
the reason I say that
when
is
it comes
because
to Olympics, health has a lot to do with it too.
yeah, but what I'm saying is the Olympics is the biggest stage you can be on, just like any other playoff.
It is the biggest, but for them, it's more like yeah,
Like, cause niggas have false started twice because of the pressure of the Olympics.
1,000%.
So Hussein, I would say Hussein is my album, because that nigga's
I like that.
he's flawless in the
Yeah.
Olympics.
I was gonna say if we want to get technical about it, then probably Djokovic, honestly, too, needs to go on that list of niggas who are just built for this shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rafael Nadal.
If you put
He's
him
on
on
my
clay,
honorable
absolutely.
mention.
But everything is a playoff in tennis. It's a
That's what I'm
bracket.
saying. Like, yeah, I mean, it's all brackets.
Everything's a
but
playoff.
that
Hey,
ain't
nigga,
major.
but when nah, everything's a playoff, yeah. But when you get to,
The
you know what I'm
majors.
saying,
Major,
you get to them you in majors, and then
Yeah.
also, let's
Shit,
be
Serena.
real.
Well,
When
Serena,
you're talking about the
there's something
yeah,
there.
Serena, that's a good one too.
Tiger,
Serena's a great
Tiger,
one.
there's something there.
Tiger.
Yeah. But also, we all know the intensity goes up when you get to the semis. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
When you get to
For
that
sure,
final
yeah.
four, that
Mhm.
shit gets real different. And that's where I kind of look at it as like a playoff within a tournament. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That final four is a bitch.
Yeah,
All right, Mount Rush. Oh, you can go, Cam, right?
yeah, he went.
I did. Yeah. I went.
Okay. Mount Rushmore trades that change sports history.
So,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got
yeah, okay. I got one. I got two.
that too.
I got three. And okay, I got Gretzky getting traded to the Kings from the
Of course.
Oilers.
I was on my list, you bitch ass thing. You took it from me.
Such
I
an
get-
LA question. Such an LA question. Answer. We know that.
I got Babe Ruth getting traded to the Yankees.
Bitch ass thing. You took another one from me.
I got Paul George getting traded to the Clippers. And I had a fourth one. You made me laugh and took away my fourth one. You god damn it. The Herschel Walker trade to the Vikings.
Took another one of mine, nigga.
I didn't have that one. Okay, so I'm gonna go.
It's all up here,
God
nigga.
Nah, nigga. Fuck that, nigga.
I'm trying my best to with yours. Vlade Divac for Kobe Bryant.
Kobe. I already knew you was gonna take that. I knew
Vlade
you was
Divac
gonna
for
take
Kobe
that.
Bryant. We'll snatch that one up because nigga, I need one. Cam went in there taking nigga sit.
Awesome.
Pause. Right. Change sports history. Oh, Penny Hardaway for Chris Webber on draft night.
It's a good one.
That was fucking huge. That was a big one.
Nobody saw that. Everybody was blown away by that trade. They couldn't believe that shit.
Anyway, that was a big one. Eli Manning. Eli Manning. No, he didn't get traded. Did he? I think didn't San Diego trade for him? Yeah, San Diego traded him to traded that pick to the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eli Manning, Hall of Fame trade. Hall of Fame trade. 2 Super Bowl trade. Tom Brady has how many? Eli cost him 2. That's 3. I need one more, right?
Yep.
I need one more. I want baseball. Alex Rodriguez to the Yankees.
Ass nigga took another one of mine. God damn you niggas, bro.
Don't worry, there's another Dodger one you could do, bro. Go ahead.
I know I got it. I know I got Mookie.
Yeah, nigga.
Hey man, don't make me pull a Randall and start, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, he's officially
Nigga.
played more. He's played more games now with us than he did with them. Nigga, he a Dodger now, nigga.
Matt Stafford to the Rams.
That's a good one. It's a good one. It's a very good one.
Kawhi to the Raptors.
Mm-hmm.
Got them niggas a championship.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say KD to the Warriors.
That wasn't a trade though. That was free agency.
Oh, they signed and traded.
Oh, get the fuck, man.
Traded.
Man, that's a loophole, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
That is you cheated a little bit there.
Cam, Cam, you're the only nigga on this podcast with hair, and we're splitting them right now.
Oh man, that nigga said
We're certainly splitting them right now, bro. Put a part right through that motherfucker right now.
Oh man, that nigga didn't say my next chapter of signing trades, nigga. That's not what he said.
I'm going there anyway, but I want more money. So go ahead, trade for me.
Go ahead, let's run that trade.
All right, this one should be good. Mount Rushmore players who were better than their trophy case.
Ooh.
I told you, this is gonna be good.
Ooh, better than their trophy case.
Okay.
Let me think outside the box here.
You know what? Yeah, fuck that. Well, it's kind of split. You talking about splitting hairs? I got a splitting hairs one on this. Actually, no, I'm gonna use that one.
I already got one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
Better
splitting
than
hairs on.
play. Oh my god. Oh, I got one. That was good. That's big. That was big. Oh man. Is it? Is it big? All right.
What is his fucking name? I feel terrible right now. Okay, I got it. All right. So better than their trophy case. Aaron Rodgers, Charles Barkley,
This nigga took my Charles Barkley.
Ken Griffey Jr.
You're an asshole.
And just to throw in a little bit of a spice to it, this nigga would probably have so much more if he didn't play in this era, and that's Andy Roddick. Andy Roddick had to run into Nadal, Federer, and Djokovic.
For sure.
And that nigga was the best American player we've had since fucking McEnroe. And he couldn't get shit because he was playing against them niggas.
Which one you split hairs with?
Well, no, originally I had Barry Bonds. That's splitting hairs. That nigga got how many MVPs when he ain't got a ring? So I was like, man, that nigga was so good. All he was missing was a championship.
All right. Kobe Bryant.
Okay, look, see, okay.
Oh my goodness, this nigga trophy case is fuck. Come on, bro.
That's one of
Oh my god. Okay.
He's arguably the best player in the league for at least 7 years, and he only has one MVP. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, like I said it, nigga. Split your hair, Cam. Split your hair, nigga.
All right, nigga. Okay.
Yeah, you made me forget my other nigga. Hold on, I had some good ones too. I like that King Griffey. That fucked me up. No, Charles Barkley, because Charles is one of my favorite players. You ain't taking my nigga for me. Pause.
Oh, pause. God damn.
He said, "Don't mess with my man."
we need flags in this show too. We need flags in this show.
Flag on the plate, nigga.
Whoa, relax. But Charles Barkley, 100%. Like that to me, that's tragedy. His trophy case. You know what? LaShawn McCoy. Shady McCoy. As far as games concerned, Shady got a top 5-7 all game. Shady did everything well.
Of all the running backs to name, I don't think I would have ever thought to name Shady McCoy.
Think about what is in the trophy case. It ain't a lot, but when you compare his game to the greats, nigga.
My problem with Shady is, what was it, like a 5-6 year run, maybe?
Longer than that.
That's about the run for running backs.
Yeah.
You could have said Barry Sanders.
Why you gonna take That's why you got that as Dazel logo on your chest, nigga.
Shout out to my nigga Brookfield Deuce. Shout out to my nigga.
I promise I'm gonna do that to you. Mike Piazza.
I like
fuck
that
that
one.
nigga. Fuck that nigga. But yeah, you're right.
Mike Piazza.
Yeah, great. He's a great player. Just a shitty person. What an amazing player. Amazing player though.
All right, I'm gonna go Calvin Johnson, Megatron.
That's a good.
Ah, yeah.
That's a really good. I'm pissed about that.
I'm gonna go Elgin Baylor.
Another.
Mm.
You gotta give.
Elgin, he left when he retired before they
He
won the
left
ring.
it,
Though.
yeah. Fucking retired. Yeah, just bad luck, nigga. I'm gonna go Chris Paul.
Jesus.
That's a
Don't
beautiful.
remind me. Yeah, don't remind me, nigga.
Beautiful one. How do I not get Chris Paul?
I don't know, nigga. That's the point guard. I don't know. I didn't say him either. That's a great answer, though.
It's a great fucking
I'm
answer.
gonna go Chris Paul. And I think my last one is gonna be Randy Moss.
Yeah, I think his is probably the best receiver answer, honestly.
You got the top two receivers in it. Your answers, both of you. You got the in that category. You got number
I
one.
got the whole best list, nigga. The whole shit. All four, nigga. Don't. It's the best one.
You didn't say Barry Sanders, so it's
you should have said
it's null
Barry.
and void.
I didn't because you blurted that shit out earlier. It would have felt redundant and recycled. So I picked his alumni, Calvin
Nigga,
Johnson,
I
his
made it a
brother.
hot line. You were supposed to make it a hot
Wait, I
song.
made it a no. I'm good. I don't sample, nigga. It costs too much.
I almost said prime time.
Searchlight Publishing.
I almost said
You almost said AI.
You almost said who?
prime time.
Dion?
Yes.
Nigga, you got 2 Super Bowls. What are you talking about?
But he don't got no defensive players a year. He like you go look, nigga.
Okay, but this is the question though. What defensive back won DPOY before that nigga? None. That was pretty much a linebacker or a defensive tackle award.
Didn't Jack Tatum win it? He was a safety.
Who?
Didn't Ronnie Lott win it? Ronnie Lott won. Didn't Ronnie?
I don't know. Let me check.
I don't know about that.
I feel like either Tatum or Ronnie Lott won it. I could be wrong, but I feel like
I don't think Jack Tatum ever won it.
That was kind of like a defensive end and a linebacker award. Yeah. Nah, he never won Defensive Player of the Year.
Who? Jack Tatum?
Ronnie Lott.
Oh, I thought he did.
Ronnie
Jack
Lott.
Tatum ain't win Defensive Player of the Year.
I will say this. Deion changed DBs more than anyone in the history of the game.
I agree with that.
That's fact.
So, when you look at the cover, he should have at least one of those in there. You know what I'm saying?
I think a defensive back playing or winning 2 Super Bowls doing what he did by like pretty much cutting off half of the field, that's the accomplishment that I'm like, no, what other defensive back has that accomplishment?
Yeah, but that's in your mind. In the trophy case, it still looks better, nigga. In the trophy case, it looks like my 2 rings, nigga. That's
Well, I can tell you what, until the last nigga that dies that saw it is dead,
Okay, I hear
that nigga, that's an accolade for me. Like,
Yeah, niggas literally went, we need him on our team as the missing piece to win a Super Bowl. And they were both
yes,
right. They were both right.
they were. All right, Mount Rushmore of most creative athletes ever.
creative. When you say
Creative.
you mean in a game?
Yeah, creative with their game.
Okay, cool. I got that. This is a pretty question. Nigga. You gotta look good doing it. You gotta just look good doing it. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. I like this nigga's style. You got yours, Cam?
I got 2.
I got 3. I need backups because Cam be stealing shit.
Yeah, that's why I did. That's why
I can't
had
steal if you
backups
go
because
first.
Cam really
steal
be
if you go
still.
first.
ID. You need to
Yeah,
go
but nigga, I always go third, nigga.
You need to go 5, 6 deep, nigga.
My
I'm
bad,
Michael
Eddie Kane.
Johnson, nigga. I'm anchoring this bitch, so you niggas be taking 9 names off the board, and Cam will burn another 2.
Read the question again.
Mount Rushmore of most creative athletes ever. Whoop, whoop. That's inside of the police.
All right, I mean, we've been repeat some names. You got a Cam?
Nah, I still got
Whoop,
two.
whoop.
You still got three? You still got three?
I think I got them all. This might be splitting hairs, but I'm gonna take a shot at it. Usain Bolt. The flair he brings to that track and field is unseen. Unseen. Deion Sanders. Primetime Deion Sanders.
Super creative, nigga. Super creative, for sure.
Magic Johnson.
That's a good one. That's one of mine. All right, that's off my list.
Irvin Magic Johnson. And then Ken Griffey Jr.
Okay. I got my 4.
All right, go ahead, Cam.
I'm gonna go back to tennis again. I'm gonna go Andre Agassi.
Yeah, that nigga's out there hitting the ball in his legs and shit.
No, I'm gonna go Agassi. In hockey, I'm gonna take Alexander Ovechkin.
Don't know who he is.
Fucking super creative. He was super creative. Yeah.
I'm gonna go in the world of the football. I'm taking my guy Ronaldinho. You don't know about Ronaldinho?
That
Look
was
him up.
one of mine. God damn it.
Nigga, yeah.
That was gonna be my
nigga.
uppercut. That was my Tyson. And you took that
Thought you was gonna get a
shit.
football name off of me.
Damn. Football.
Yeah, and last but not least, this is honestly, by definition, probably the number one answer on the board. Simone Biles.
Ooh.
They naming moves after her right now.
Ooh, nigga, that's the big face pause.
Say that name again.
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles.
Yeah, nigga, that's big face. Nigga. Yeah, like she 15 moves named after her. They used to start calling some Biles 1, Biles 2, Biles 3. They had to start outlawing her from doing shit because they couldn't know what else do it. Like, you can't do that anymore. That's dangerous.
All right. Damn. I'm going to say Pete Maravich.
Great answer.
Great answer.
I'm going to say Lionel Messi.
Shout out to the GOAT.
I'm going to say Roy Jones Jr.
Ooh, that's a good
One of my favorite boxers of all time. Mm-hmm.
Great.
And I'm going to say Muhammad Ali.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you can say Roy and not say Muhammad because
Yeah. Although we can have that debate. I felt like Roy had more in his bag than Muhammad did, than Ali did. Yeah.
I feel like when Muhammad was
think-
doing it though, we had never seen anything like it before though. That's the thing.
That's very true. I know obviously their body types are different. You know, like a heavyweight is only going to be as nimble and flexible as like, a light heavyweight where Roy could, he just had certain things in his bag that like I still have not seen. Like I see parts of it in Floyd, I see parts of it in Bud, I see parts of it in Shakur, I saw parts of it in who else? Lennox Lewis. I saw parts of it in like a lot of different fighters. But a nigga that put it all together at one time? Oh shit.
Roy Jones the most complete fighter you've ever seen? I think he's mine.
In his prime.
Complete, yeah.
No, he's the most complete fighter.
All them weight class jumps fucked that nigga up. But yeah,
But he had to because he beating the shit out of everybody.
I agree, but fuck. Damn, man, like people don't talk about that nigga the way they should because of that shit.
But it got to a point where it's like, yo, I got to go make some money. I'm beating everybody up.
Yeah, but
here.
you know what changed that, Cam? Floyd Mayweather changed that, and that's one thing that I always credit Floyd with in regard to fucking up the sport of boxing. Because when Floyd Mayweather made the zero more important than the fights that you want to see, or more important than chasing competition, that's when people like Roy Jones, people like Marvin Hagler, people like Manny Pacquiao, when fighters like that start to diminish in value because people start saying, well, you lost. That's the only thing about the game that Floyd did that I fucking hate, because after Floyd came Andre Ward, Now you have Tank, you have Shakur, you have Haney, you have all of these fighters that are chasing
But
this fucking zero. Bud Crawford too, chasing these fucking zeros to only take maybe 2 or 3 meaningful fights at the end, and then claim that they're one of the GOATs. That's not it. And so when it comes to them type of fighters, I always will hold guys that, like Marvin Hagler, like he fucking stood in front of Sugar Ray Leonard. He stood in front of the best at the time and dealt with the consequences. I wish that happened a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. There's a wild card name that nobody said. That's to some this might be splitting hairs, but also if we're talking about just creativity and if we consider them athletes, it's Tony Hawk.
Yeah, for sure. I thought about him.
he's
I
not
thought about him. I was
Tony
gonna
Hawk
say
has
Mikey
invented,
Taylor.
He's invented like 500 moves.
Yeah, for sure.
500 moves.
I wouldn't put him on the Mount Rushmore though, simply because the skateboard is the.
Nah,
Yeah.
now the niggas getting a hold of it, you're gonna see some shit. There's some niggas doing some insane shit right now, bro. It's pretty crazy.
For sure. All right, let's get to worst take curveball questions. Would the NBA be better if championships were decided by one final instead of a best of 7 series?
No. The beauty is the adjustment.
Beauty is you got to be the better team. Like in some way, some fashion, you got to be the better team. Not necessarily the most talented, but you got to be a better team.
Well,
I gotta respectfully disagree with you guys. I think the key word here is better. And I think if you think about a sporting event where all the fucking marbles are on the line for one 48-minute period of basketball, I think that brings a level of excitement that the league would actually love. I think, especially with the way that media is being pushed out today and attention spans being lower and lower and lower, I think that is a large contributor to the lower ratings. And I think that Adam Silver actually spoke towards that, where he was just like, a lot of people watch our game through highlights and clips versus watching the entire game. And so I think that, yeah, if you had a fucking Super Bowl of the NBA, bro, that shit would be, they wouldn't be able to play it in a regular NBA arena. You would have to play that in
we got the
football.
NBA Cup, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Yeah, fuck that game.
What you said, I'll speak to what Adam said. Adam needs to worry about stuff. There's a lot more shit that Adam needs to worry about than trying to suggest that he wants to change the format of the playoffs.
Yeah,
No, I mean, I agree.
I'm not gonna contribute to the you trying to feed into those Floyd Mayweather fans right there with this thought process. Try, you know what I'm saying? They can't appreciate a 7-game series. You know what I mean? They can't appreciate what Roy did.
Yeah, but could you imagine Celtics versus Spurs, one fucking game for it all?
Ultimately, the
At
problem
one
is
game,
the length of the regular
I would
season
hate
more so
that.
than the
As a
playoffs.
basketball fan, I would hate that.
To me,
as a basketball, I would just hate that.
but I think you would hate that because you're accustomed to it being the way that it is. But nobody hates it in football, and that's the most watched sport on television.
The reason, but
That's because they're fucking stupid. Okay,
and also that's
it's the most watched sport in America, not the world.
Nigga, where are we? Where are you in Abbottabad, Pakistan right now? Where are you at?
You
nigga?
said the world, Craig, and that's not it.
No. I said on television. That's what I said.
But the difference is,
I said, where are you at? Are you in Puerto Rico right now?
The difference is that's a gladiator.
That's still America.
That's the difference is that's a gladiator sport. So yeah, you get one and dones in gladiator sports.
I mean, would you consider soccer a gladiator sport? Would you consider football a gladiator sport? Because they do the same thing.
I mean,
they do it for the World Cup. Yes, they do. They do the same thing. But
they do the same thing.
In the UEFA, in the yearly championship, which is the UEFA Championship League, it's on a league. It's an aggregate, so it's not just one game.
I understand that, but I'm saying it is the 2-game schedule. However, when we're talking about the biggest stage, the World Cup, it is a 1-game tournament. This is not you might play multiple games if you're playing for third and fourth seed. There is a second game there. But in regard to playing for all the marbles, for the most part, you're playing one game. So, and that garners the world's attention. I just think that if you think about the word better, would it be more exciting? Would more people talk about it? Would it be more of an event? Absolutely. No question about it.
I love seeing it. I love seeing the component of who the best team wins. Like I got college basketball for that. I don't necessarily need the NBA to go there.
Yeah, I think people need to just stop trying to get instant gratification, bro. And
that's what it feels like to me.
Everything that you want to know why the World Cup can do that? Because every 4 years, and they have to play. They're playing in multiple tournaments prior to this as a country to even be in position to qualify for something like this. As it is, you have to be a top 32 country to even get to this point. Like you have to do that over years. So it's not like they just.
It takes all day to cook gumbo. Be patient.
Yeah. Like you gotta really work to get into the conversation of making it to the World Cup. So at that point, one game is fine, but it's not like it was just every year. Like, hey, the World Cup's this year.
I would say don't. And also, they also play. They play pool play to get there.
Exactly. Yeah, this happened.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not acting like it's not a long season, right? It's certainly a 162 game season. Like, let's not get it fucked up. It's a long journey. It's a long journey to get there. My point is we're talking about the championship, right? Like this is would the NBA be better if championships were decided by one game? So we're talking about the championship round. The one versus two.
If they did
so I'm talking about that.
You want to know what championship would actually be great if it was one game?
What, hockey?
No, the 2017 NBA Finals. If the only game was Braun looking at J.R. Smith, if that was the only game, that'd be the funniest shit of all time. I'm sorry. That would be insane.
Hey, well, and also, if you did that to the NBA, you would take a lot of emphasis off of winning. Because at the end of the day, basketball, like unlike any other sport, it's the easiest to catch a fluke game of any sport. Anybody can get out of basketball.
I mean, I think it would be Game 7 on fucking steroids.
I think baseball is the easiest game to catch somebody on a fluke game.
Yeah, I think baseball is.
I think it's baseball. You could, nigga. You know how many singular baseball games where one nigga you never heard of just gets hot and goes crazy? Like it happens all the time. Like,
but that's basketball too, though.
Nah, he's off to this baseball.
Baseball is crazy.
We have Game 2 heroes in basketball every year.
Let's be real.
Yeah, but it's not like it's
8 times out of 10. 8 times out of 10, the team that you predict is going to win the championship wins the championship.
Yeah, but we talking about a 1 game setting now.
No, I understand that.
No. But I'm saying, I guess we're saying the same thing, but I'm on the opposite side of the fence. I'm saying having a 1 game super NBA finals or whatever would eliminate that monotony a lot.
Yeah, like I mean, you look at like there's so many.
The best team don't always win.
Huh?
In college basketball, the best team don't always win.
Same in football.
In fact, you make an argument a lot of times they don't always win.
Oh yeah. Football. Like are they the best team? Who knows? But honestly, baseball is probably the double-edged sword because baseball is the most anybody can get hot sport, and that can last for 7 games. A team can get hot for 7 games.
Hockey.
That can last for 7 weeks.
It only gets hot in hockey. That's the thing. It only takes.
That is literally how the Kings got their first championship.
Man,
Jonathan Quick got hot, and we could not be stopped. We were not supposed to
score on Jonathan Quick for about a month and a half.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what happened with our second championship. We came in as the lowest seed and won the championship in 14. It's like it Quick got hot again. Like, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't be stopped. Yeah.
All right, which matters in sports more? Having a short memory or a long one?
Short.
If you ask Michael Jordan, it's a long memory. Michael Jordan be like, yeah, 6 months ago, I said hi to him at a restaurant, and he didn't wave back, and that became personal for me.
All
like 6 months later.
All that's for the camera. Every athlete you know has failed more.
I
Than
don't know about that. That nigga got on stage at his Hall of Fame induction and started calling niggas out that didn't believe in him
I hear that.
from high school.
I hear that. Think about this. Every athlete fails more than they succeed.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got to have a short memory because if that stops you, we won't have any greatness.
But it's not about stopping. It's about what matters more.
Short memory, because that's how you get to greatness. Because you forget, like nigga, Kobe had a short memory to say "fuck those 4 shots." The next year he was still shooting.
I don't know if he had a short memory. I think that nigga was steaming over that shit for a long time.
That's why it's kind of tough because I feel like they all have long memories because they kind of learn from those experiences and they don't just brush them off. Because when I think of having a short memory, you might not learn from your mistakes at all times if you have a short memory.
See, maybe I'm taking short memory with
You're thinking like a defensive back mindset.
No.
Yeah,
Like play
I
by play, stay in the
I got-
moment kind of
I
shit.
got beat on that play, but I'm still here.
I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
I'm conflating confidence and short memory together because look at Nick Anderson.
So you're kind of, you know what, which I super respect because you're kind of looking at it from a coach's angle where you're saying, I need my players to have short memories, stay in the moment, worry about this play right now. Okay, I understand that. I get that.
Yeah, and some niggas don't recover because, like I said, look at Nick.
Yeah,
Anderson.
they're thinking about the 3 that they missed in the first quarter rather than worrying about the next one that's coming.
Larry Bird in 85 missed the shot, and then he was like, nigga, and nigga, the rest of it, he like, fuck that shot I missed. Get these balls.
What you think, Cam?
Long memory.
Why you saying like that?
Oh no, I'm just saying. Like my answer didn't change. I already said I'm gonna go with long memory. I think it's long memory. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with long memory. I think there's a difference between being in the moment and fueling off certain things for motivation. And I think that when you're talking about what you fuel off for motivation, that is that loss in high school. It is that loss in college. It is that loss at that fucking junior college where you were working out and some nigga gave you some work. It is like Randall will understand this. It is that loss to Ontario our junior year. It is, you know what I'm saying? It is those things. It's like, nah, nigga, like that shit will never sit right with me. And I'm motivated forever for that shit. Or it could be rap. Like, yo, this battle I lost, like, nigga, that's just sitting in my stomach forever, nigga. I carry that shit with me every battle I'm in because I lost to this bitch ass nigga who I shouldn't have lost to. Yo, I think
there's a competition I lost in 2013 or 14 that every day I'm like, damn, I took money out of our pocket because
was I the judge?
No, not that one. This is a different.
Oh, okay.
This was like a San Diego. Like I feel like I didn't pick the right song for us to use in this at the end of this competition in the finals. If I'd have picked a different song, I think we would have won.
Yeah.
And as always, it goes like, okay, when I'm doing my song selection now, I've learned from that. If I was just like, yeah, I don't remember that happening. I'm keep doing what the fuck I want to do. Yeah, nah, nigga. That I know what I did wrong, and I'm gonna use that every time I go into another competition like that. And I ain't lost another one like that since. So
yeah, I definitely got one of those too. Back in 2003, 2002, one of them 2 years. Big Boy from Big Boy's Neighborhood. Mm-hmm. He was having his launch party for him becoming the new morning show host. So Carmelita from the Wake Up Show had called me, and she was like, I had never spoken to her before. So she was like, hey, I was asking about battle rappers around and your name came up. Would you be willing to do a battle? We had this other rapper by the name of Loud, who I knew. He used to go to Elements and other spots we used to go to back in the day. So I was like, yeah, I'm down. So they paid us a little bit of bread and we went and fucking battled. And it was like a tournament kind of thing. They didn't tell us until we got there. So I ended up battling like 2 or 3 niggas before I battled Loud. And for some reason, when I got to Loud, I just went, nigga, that shit eats me up still to this day. Life could have been so different if I would have just bodied that nigga that night, that day. Nigga, if I would have just bodied that nigga like I was supposed to, man. There was so many different people in the building. And the thing is like my style and who I was as a person was way more commercially viable than his. He just had a good fucking couple rounds. Man, if I could get that back, I'd get that back. Nigga, 100 times. So yeah, we all got that dude. I know as rappers, we all got that shit.
That's a fact.
I do as a hooper too, nigga. I still want that Ontario win back, nigga. I don't like going 3 out of 4, nigga. I wanted 4 out of 4. Fuck that, nigga.
Accept your history.
Fuck history. I hated that subject in school. if every athlete had to play one season, huh?
If you forget it, repeat yourself too, now, nigga.
Nah, don't play. You don't want to get the alumni together. You don't want to do that.
From that era? Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay.
We got niggas still hooping.
Oh, I still hoop, nigga.
Many of
Y'all
them.
niggas, huh?
Not many of them, but we still got niggas hooping.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But plenty of us still hoop.
Like, nigga, John was just in the Drew League.
Yeah, that's different. That's different. That's different. Romel can play in the Drew League still.
Yeah, Romel's there. Yeah. We'll be watching the
Yeah.
next one. How about this? We'll just let
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Let's go one-on-one.
Like I can hoop, but I'm not stepping on no Drew League courts today. Hell nah, nigga. Nah.
We gonna watch them niggas play one-on-one.
Absolutely.
Y'all decide.
Them niggas can play 1v1, nigga. Baller's life, nigga.
Like
All right, if every athlete had to play one season without coaches, which sport changes the most?
If every athlete had to play a season without coaches,
Yep.
I say basketball probably.
I was gonna say football. Football's really important. Coaching is really important.
Yeah.
Football. I'm gonna say football because it's so many details in football that's covered by coaches. Niggas out there just running plays.
Yeah, I definitely gotta say football. The coaching staff is about as big as the fucking offense. Like, fuck that, no. If you had all these different components running independent of each other, oh my God, that would look like Smash Mouth fucking bare knuckle brawl bullshit.
They be out there like in street football. Hey, you go up here, turn around.
Yeah.
Nigga,
That
no.
would be so tragic.
No.
You said football, or you said basketball, Cam?
Yeah.
All right. If every fan had to support the team closest to where they were born, which fan base changes the most?
I guess it depends on the sport.
This is a Mount Rushmore question for me.
Yeah. I guess ultimately it depends on the sport, right? Like,
I mean, it could be any sport.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame football.
Yeah. Honestly, probably like I'm trying to think of a town that has like adjacent teams that are probably like not really like, I'd say probably like I just had the fucking state in my head too. Arizona. I feel like there's a lot of people in Arizona who don't actually fuck with the Suns or the Cardinals. They got their teams elsewhere. Just like Vegas. Vegas is the same way. Vegas is a transplant city.
Vegas is a good choice.
You talking
Like,
about
so-
one team, nigga, that'd be easy.
Like whose team loses the most fans or gains the most fans?
No, it just says which fan base changes the most.
Yeah.
Oh, which fan base changes? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Which fan base changes? It's either the Lakers or the Lakers or the Cowboys, probably.
That's the one.
That's the one. That's the one. The Cowboys is the one. That's the one.
Nigga, I know niggas who grew up in Atlanta whose favorite team is the Lakers. Like I'm just saying, like it's Lakers got fans
That's
every
wild.
fucking where. Like they have
That's
fans
true.
everywhere. So it's not like it's a finite
That's
thing
wild.
like that.
I grew up in Atlanta, and I'm a Laker fan. That's crazy.
I've seen it. So it's like it's just, but yeah, the Cowboys had a whole media propaganda force behind them as
I
America's
know,
team.
I know
It's
Cowboy
shit.
fans from Philadelphia, nigga. Philly.
Yeah,
That's
same.
crazy.
Yeah.
I know Cowboy fans from Australia, nigga. What
Yeah.
you talking about?
Yeah, so
I think the
Um,
two biggest fan bases who has the biggest pull will be Cowboys and Notre Dame. There's Notre Dame fans everywhere.
You gotta say Raider fans too. I know Cam said regular Raider fans, man.
They do. They
And
Well,
them
it
motherfuckers don't live in
honestly-
Las Vegas.
it would be between. I think the Steelers have them beat though. As far as like overall fan base, the Steelers probably have the Raiders beat. So if we had to go in that order, it's probably Cowboys, Steelers, Raiders. You're just saying that because there's so many fucking Latinos out here, bro.
That's yeah.
That's the only reason why you say that. Like the
Hey,
Steelers
they
got
support
a
the
fucking
merch.
fan base. You damn right.
That's-
But no, the
that's-
Steelers got a
A lot
fan
of them
base,
game
bro.
members swear don't actually support the
Yeah.
Raiders outside of saying
That's
Raiders.
true.
They don't know shit about Napoleon Harris, nigga.
Yeah, they like the kid. You know, they
You
like,
know what I'm saying?
like NWA. They think they NWA in the 80s.
They can't tell you when Stanford Route laced them up. Nigga, they don't know.
Hey, I got a question for both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 20 years down the line, the IE gets a professional basketball team.
No.
Are you switching up?
Well, I just say no. Fuck no, baby.
20 years down the line. Hey, the IE's growing. It's the biggest county in America. San
I'm aware.
Bernardino County is
I'm
the
aware.
biggest county in America.
I'm
So
thinking-
Yes, it is.
let's say, hey, the IE 20 years ago is way different than it is today. So fast
sure.
forward in another 20 years, nigga, Ransom Cucamonga could be a metropolitan. No bullshit.
yeah,
So-
I might switch.
So
I
let's
wouldn't.
say it's the IE Tigers or some shit like that. I don't know. You switching?
Nah.
What sport though? Give me a sport first.
Basketball.
You said a
Basketball.
basketball
That's a hard
team.
one. Basketball.
See, look at you, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. No, because at
Basketball.
the end of the day, my nostalgia and loyalty is with Dr. Buss
Let's
family.
see.
Really, right?
Ah.
When I look at the reason why we became Laker fans is because of Dr. Buss and the family. Actually, the
Right.
league, this is becoming different. So we hiring Luka. Look at our team, nigga. We used to be the blackest team in the NBA. Look at us now, nigga. The nostalgia is leaving because the ownership has lost the feel of the Lakers, in my opinion.
Oh, so that's the reason why you would consider it.
Yeah, like
Mm.
football. I would think that. Yeah, football. Yeah, the only team I probably wouldn't switch up is
The Yankees.
Yankees. And then we're talking about college. I'm never leaving Alabama football.
Yeah, for sure.
Not happening.
You switching, Cam? You saying fuck the Clippers?
Nigga said, I'm following Clippers back to San Diego if I got to, nigga.
The only way they can get me out of here is if I find out like that Steve Ballmer is controlling some type of diabolical cabal or some shit. Yeah, I gotta switch sides. I can't support that.
Hey,
I can't support
Steve
that.
Ballmer N-word tape drops. Boom,
I'm out.
you switching?
I'm out. Nigga, I already told you if they didn't get rid of Sterling, I was out. I was like, yeah, I'm good. They got to get rid of Sterling or I'm out.
Nigga,
That was my whole thing.
I remember making a statement when Sterling got caught with the N-word. I think I put it on Facebook. Nobody listened to me on Facebook. But I was like, nigga, this nigga, like you on the clock. You got about 3 months to get rid of him, or I'll never watch another NBA game again in my life. And I meant that wholeheartedly.
I wasn't doing all that, but I was definitely gonna stop rooting for these niggas.
Because at the end of the day, if you're accepting,
I'm definitely throwing out my Ola Candy jersey. If you know what I'm saying, niggas.
if that league accepts that, I can't fuck with you because that league is a brand. No one's bigger than the shit. Believe it, like this ain't a bunch of entities. This is a big shield.
Yeah, for sure. If that league accepts that, nigga, that's a deeper issue.
Hey, real quick, shout out to this nigga. What is this nigga from the Cardinals won the Jordan Walker won the home run derby. Shout out to that
Oh,
nigga.
word, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm watching it right now. I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, he beat Schwarber. Yeah,
Okay.
he beat Schwarber in the finals. He was down to his last swing, and I think he was at 8 home runs, and he needed to get to at least 12 to win. And as long as you kept hitting on your last swing, you got to keep going, and he hit enough and got the W. Shout out to him. A
All
nigga
right,
went into Philly and took it from a nigga.
quick early season predictions. Who's coming out the AL? Who's coming out the NL?
Man, you know, it's
I
gonna
already
be
know
a
what you
tough.
about to say, nigga.
It's about to be a tough year. You know what I'm
You
saying?
just
I
gave
really
me a
don't
school
know.
picture smile, nigga.
That nigga said the Dodgers versus the Dodgers.
Nah, here's the crazy thing. I don't know how lucky we're gonna get with health as we approach the playoffs, but do not be surprised if the Braves come out. That's a definite possibility of the NL.
From your mouth,
AL,
from your mouth to God ears, nigga.
yeah. And out of the AL, man, it's nasty, man.
It's brutal.
It's nasty, man. Like niggas was telling the fucking Red Sox to pack it up 2 weeks ago, and now they in the wild. They damn near in a wild card spot. It's so nasty over there right now, bro. Man, honestly, probably y'all.
That's what I'm about to say.
If you put the gun to my head, yeah. You guys being able to stay afloat without Aaron Judge is gonna help. So yeah, and you got Schlittler pitching his ass off. Yeah, I can see y'all going.
Hey, look, Cam. For no other reason outside of it's brutal, I'm just gonna pick my spot. I don't know.
It's ugly right now over there. It's ugly.
It's. Let me ask you guys a question because I was going to talk about the home run derby. You guys think it's lost its luster?
Yeah.
I think it depends on if you ever felt like it had luster.
And how would you fix it?
I don't think the luster of it comes from the game. It comes from the actual competition itself. I think the luster comes from not having it in the actual game. So when you don't have an abundance of home runs in the actual game, people are not, you know what I'm saying, like super excited for it for the All-Star game. It was kind of like if you had NBA games and they barely had dunks and shit, and then when you get to the All-Star weekend, they had a dunk contest, you're going to be like, all right, nigga, whatever. But it's the spectacular dunks that you get throughout the year that lead you to wanting to see the dunk contest. So I feel like they have to, maybe start pumping steroids again, or I don't know what the fuck they need to do, but they need to get them home run numbers up in the game. And then that's what's going to make
you feel
the
like
home run derby.
You feel like they're down right now?
I think
By comparison, they're up right now.
I mean, they're up right now, but I'm saying that's not necessarily the legacy of baseball the last 7 years. It's not like people are showing up. It's not like there's a super excitement around home runs in Major League Baseball. Maybe there was for a slow stint there when Aaron Judge was going for his shit a couple years ago. But it's not nothing like what we experienced in the 90s.
I feel
that was arguably that was the height of baseball.
It's honestly just like 3 years in the 90s, though. I think we're over glorified. It was like,
I don't know about that, nigga. You had Ken Griffey went for a run there, Barry went for a run there.
Yeah, but if we're just talking about like the actual juiced ball era, it's like 98 through like 2001 of like juiced ball.
Hell nah, nigga. Hell nah, nigga. Mark McGwire was juicing in 95, 96, bro.
But it wasn't to that degree. I'm talking about
no, it wasn't. This is when niggas.
It was that era.
This is when niggas first knew they could steal, but the boosting just got bigger and bigger and bigger. But my point is like around 93, I'm talking about Jose Canseco era. Yes, that's the beginning of juicing.
That's early 80s, yeah. That's
late
80s. Late 80s.
Late 80s.
They were the Bash Brothers. They were the Bash Brothers. Okay, be respectful. They were the Bash Brothers. They were McGuire. But even then, their home run numbers were still like on par with the top numbers we see now. Like niggas are getting 50, 60 now. But
I mean, for sure niggas are getting 50.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference though.
Yeah, but how many niggas are getting 50, 60 now versus back then?
I want to say last year we had like 3 or 4, which is pretty similar to what we had the year with McGuire and fucking Bond, or not McGuire, when McGuire and Sosa were going at it.
I don't think it's a number. I do think that they need to allow stories back into the game. I do. I know that sounds crazy, but I think you need to allow it back to the game because it can be controlled, and it's a safe way to do it. And it also helps prevent injuries and helps recovery.
It should allow peptides.
But more importantly, hold on, hear me out. But more importantly is it ain't the number of home runs. It's the type of home runs. When that ball was jumping off them niggas' bats and going up to the 4th row and out, and in the Barry's case, out the fuck into the cove, it was different than just going over that thing. I remember from 99 and 2000, nigga, we be leaving basketball practice in the spring. Spring practice, nigga, run into the house to see them damn home runs. Nigga, and none of us played baseball. But we wanted to go see that shit.
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I think what's really hurting it, because when you really think about it, there's not too many like
And the names.
the names for sure, but it's also just the fact that we're more cynical overall as a people with social media. So even when you have the names, if they're getting quote unquote too promoted, why are you glazing these names? Nobody really even especially MLB, they've been terrible promoting names for a while. But then there's like, okay, we got to promote Judge, we got to promote Ohtani. But they're not doing a home run derby. And that affects it more to me than say the dunk contest does, because if I like Jordan Walker as a player, people don't know that nigga like that. So it used to be like the stage where Ken Griffey's coming out, he backwards cap on, about to knock this shit out the park. You know what I mean? Like,
just not do this, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the stage for that. That was the stage for that, and now it's not so much. Even when they do compete, niggas don't really care as much because the MLB doesn't do a good job of marketing their stars, and social media is honestly just hella cynical when they do. Like, whenever they market they market Judge, y'all market him too much. You market Ohtani, you marketed him too much. What about so and so in Cleveland?
But the
What are
problem
you
is,
talking about?
the problem with baseball is, and the elephant in the room is, there's not enough African Americans, black people.
Oh, 1,000%. That's why I'm happy Jordan Walker won tonight.
That's the biggest issue. That's the biggest issue with baseball is like you want to be exciting, you got to get the brothers back on the diamond, and that, because brothers, they bring a flair to it. Like when Mookie plays, like every game I go to, and I hate this. I tell somebody, whoever I go to the game with, every game I go to, Mookie makes a play. And I'm going, God damn. Right? You got to get the brothers back into it because you need those brothers with names in it. That's why I say, like, it's almost like like soccer, right? Our soccer team. I always say, hey, Team USA, you want to get serious? Make it cheaper to play and go to the inner cities, get them brothers. And watch how fast all of a sudden America be taking over World Cups. You better go get some of them dudes from Long Beach.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I think that black players above and beyond the performance, I also think they just brought a certain amount of swag to the game. Like, you know, the way Dion used to dress, the way Ken Griffey used to dress, the shoes, the bandana, all the little things, the flair things, like you were saying, you know, that black players do. That made the sport cool, and that made kids want to be like baseball players. I don't know if there's a baseball player other than, you know, Ohtani, but even him, like, I think kids want to play like him. I don't think they want to be like him.
Yeah, no, they don't know anything. They don't know anything about Ohtani. You know what I mean? Like, that's the other thing. Like, these stars don't even like Mike Trout you don't know shit about Mike Trout, and he was the best player in baseball for damn near a decade. And you don't know shit about this nigga. Like, you know nothing. You don't know what he likes.
Nigga, I don't know shit about Aaron Judge.
With this nigga,
none.
I don't know shit about Aaron Judge.
But at least he's more accessible as far as like he'll do an ad or two. You know, Mike Trout wasn't doing shit. You didn't see Mike Trout doing anything except lose games because his team was ass. That's all you ever saw him do. At least with Judge, like you see him in a few commercials, a few ads here and there.
Well, it's a sad day for baseball. They better get it together.
Well, the ratings have been up, so I mean, I can't say it's too sad, but the ratings.
Yeah, I guess it's not too sad. I'm just saying, I wish baseball would return to its heyday where, you know, you seeing kids in the street playing and, you know, shit like that. I think that also affected baseball.
Your first problem is you want to see kids playing outside, and that's not happening, period. So
yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think all sports took a hit because of that shit.
That's a super fact.
Because kids do not play outside no more. Like
and fucking, says, it's so expensive to get into organized anything for these kids. It just don't make no fucking sense, bro.
Fuck organized, nigga. Go to the park and hoop. That was back in the day.
Yeah, but come on, man. It does suck. You drive by a lot of just parks and just see open hoops and ain't nobody hooping or
100%.
You know what I mean?
And that's why look, Americans ain't losing basketball, but we're losing basketball because of it.
Yeah, we losing recipes. No, we definitely. It's definitely getting worse for us.
Like I'm kind of like Gilbert Arenas with that. Like, no, the world ain't catching up. You talk about four niggas. like let's keep it a bean. We talking about 4 niggas. The rest of the niggas suck compared to the Americans. We talking about like 4 niggas, right? And everybody like, oh my God, they're catching up. No, nigga, they talking about 4.
Yeah, they always do that. The best players in the world right now are American in basketball.
Like, we niggas on it. Everybody else is but
It's like Devonta and Peterson are coming.
But at the same time,
they really are. They really are.
Be there. Nigga, we gotta have more pride. They shouldn't be there, nigga. That's how I see it. Canadians too, nigga. They shouldn't be there, nigga. That's how I feel about it.
Hey, listen, if you're not Wemby, if you're not SGA, you better be elite if you come from these places.
And that's crazy. The only 2 I can accept is Wemby and SGA. But I don't like that shit either. I just don't.
I can accept Luka too. Luka can play.
He can. But
Luka and Joker can fucking hoop. Them niggas
You can't accept Jokic. Jokic is just one of the ultimate old school NBA players, bro.
It's only one. It's only really one white player that I'm gonna like embrace like that.
Larry.
That's 2 because I love Mike Miller too. I actually love Mike Miller. For some reason,
No love for Mikal.
Hell no, fuck Mikal. But Larry,
Damn. Larry and Mikal.
Y'all niggas ain't got love for white chocolate?
nah,
white chocolate is becoming more and more overrated as time goes on. It's kind of crazy.
His highlight reel is amazing though because that shit was legal.
Incredible.
Legal.
Everything was crazy. Every year we get a new white chocolate was a problem video. Every year.
For sure. Every fucking year.
He was such a problem. They traded him for a better point guard and went further. That's how much of
they trade that nigga like he got traded like 3 times.
Nigga, they said, "Hey, yo, bring that little light bright nigga with the braces. Bring him. We gonna do better with him."
With the boring game.
Yeah, bring that nigga.
There's a few white players. There's a few white players I definitely respect over the years.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I do like white chocolate. I like Jason Williams. But I like him for what he is. I'm not gonna try to win with him until he got older. He remind me. Then I'll say, okay, now we'll try to win with him. But like Larry,
shout out to Steve Blake.
I like Mike Miller.
There's a real.
You gotta have a white. You gotta have a white boy like Steve Blake because he ain't gonna take.
Steve Blake was willing to throw hands.
He will fight you. He will fight you, nigga.
That nigga from the
let Bam swing on that nigga. We would have heard a whole different story if it was Steve Blake.
Steve was one first.
The fight would still be happening. The fight would still be happening. Steve Blake slid. Yeah, it's different.
Steve fight you, nigga. Like
I fucking said it.
I don't like this nigga, but I respect the hell out of John Stockton. Sorry, John Stockton.
And fuck him too.
But fuck that nigga. I don't like him.
Nah.
Fuck that nigga.
Fuck that nigga.
Nah, there's a few. I respect Stockton. I respect Dirk. I respect
Hornacek. He just wasn't Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I respect but even some lower level niggas that ain't like superstars and shit like that.
Who they trying to put X's on? Craig. Craig.
Oh, don't do that. Hey, that's the real. Hey, he was splitting that pick and roll. He was splitting those double teams on that pick and roll, brother. You be respectful.
Craig Elo wasn't bad, nigga. Him and Mark Price could hoop.
The reason they try to say them white was because the way Jordan destroyed the niggas. And as far as concerned, Jordan did exactly what he's supposed to do to white boys. Beat their ass. his biggest shot, his shot was against Craig Elo, my nigga.
Yeah. Double clutch. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, that was good defense from Craig Elo, though.
It was.
Poorly.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, Craig Elo head was here. Mike was just.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey, and that was on the.
You got your hand up.
Hey, that nigga hand was here in his chest on Mike's way down.
You got your hand up. You got your hand up.
Mike didn't see that hand at all. Mike was like, nigga, get 2 of these.
Shout out to Drazen Petrovic as well. Rest in peace.
Hey,
he was a
hey, look, hey, that's my unpopular opinion. The most overrated shot in NBA history is the shot.
I don't want to say it's overrated because he still had to move sideways. I don't understand how that's overrated. You can say that.
Yeah, I understand.
That's not overrated at all.
He had a full step on, and then when he rolls up, the nigga didn't have a chance to contest it. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Come on, bro.
Most niggas ain't hitting that shot with no defense.
Yeah, come on, man.
What are we talking about?
Double clutch on the move.
The
Come
nigga
on.
said like this.
Right.
What?
That nigga,
Look, I hear you.
what are we talking about?
In a pro game.
That's the
In a
goal.
playoff game.
That's the goalpost we use, right? We go, most niggas ain't doing it. But when we talk about the shot, we talk about all the shots that were made. We talk about the niggas who made those shots. That is the most overrated made shot we've ever seen. Like, nigga.
I can't roll with
The
this.
scenario in the playoffs, game 5, everything on the
I can't roll
line.
with that.
They were behind. I
roll
can't
with that,
fuck
yeah.
with that. Nah, I can't
roll
fuck with
with
that.
That shot was.
It was a tie game.
No,
can't
they
roll
were
with
down
that.
1.
But it wasn't game 5.
I thought it was game 5. That was back in the day when round 1 only went to 5 games, right?
It wasn't game
That
5.
was game. I thought that was game 5.
No. But
It was
either way,
game
Are you sure?
5.
Here's the
I thought that was
question.
game 5.
Yeah, but I'm saying back then, remember first round only went to game 5?
I'll
They
check.
only had 5
Let me
games.
check that. I don't know if it was game 5.
I thought it was game 5.
It
I
could
thought
be.
it was.
I could be wrong.
Because he sent them niggas home with that. He sent them home with that shot.
But
Yeah,
my
he
point-
sent them home with that
I
shot.
believe it was a sweep. I believe it was like a sweep.
No, it was not.
No, hell nah.
No.
Both teams. It was game 5. Both teams had won 2 games, Randall.
Yeah, that was.
And
was
Mike hit
very
that shit,
clutch
and they
shot.
were, and they were down 1. I think if I remember it correct, they were
either
fucking
tied or
down
down
1.
I don't quite
Yeah.
remember that part, but I'm pretty sure that was game 5. That was not a sweep series.
Not at all.
Let's find out.
Yeah, double check for me. Maybe I'm thinking of the year before because they played the year before too.
It was game 5. You're right.
It was
But what
game
was the score,
5.
though?
That was the
What was the
last.
score?
What was the score though?
I'm going to look it up right now.
Just tell us what the final score is. And we can just subtract 2.
Yeah.
I ain't looking at that, nigga.
Because that was it, nigga. But no more scoring after that, nigga. It was over.
That's one. Yeah.
The Bulls win! The Bulls win!
My point is, you're right. Are you guys right? Exactly wrong. But look,
So they were down 1, right?
my point is this. My point is this, right? My point
Come
is
on, babe.
You finish? My point is this. It was against Craig Elo. If he missed it, we would have looked at Michael Jordan differently.
Oh, he
No, he
wouldn't have.
wouldn't
Man.
have.
It was a good. He contested the shot, bro. He's on the move. I don't understand why we gotta. So you got a Joe Dumars list, and I don't know how these niggas be ending up on it, but he's the ringleader. That's the gang leader of the group, and Craig Elo just made the list, and I just out of nowhere strays, bro. Like, what did Craig Elo do? It's not like niggas was like, who was a hooper in the day. I've never seen a Craig
Nigga,
Elo
we can
montage.
just do it, bro. We can just fucking, we got technology now. Look at this shit, bro.
Craig Elo, like he was amazing.
First of all, who is this nigga guarding the inbounder?
He fucked up.
Okay, that's not fucking Craig Elo. That's fucking Larry Nance. Who is that? Yeah, it's Nance, right? So he's not being guarded by Craig Elo. He's being doubled. Boom.
They doubled that
Look,
nigga.
Hold up.
Hey,
Bro, like, what are you talking
look
about? That shot is crazy.
what are you talking about?
Go back.
What are you
Go
talking
back.
about? He was
Hold
at
on.
his chest.
No. Hold on.
His whole hand is around the ball.
Hey,
What are
hold
you
on.
talking about? His whole hand is around the
Let me-
ball.
Oh my
Can I take this
God.
over there? Can I take this little thing
You
over there?
can.
How?
No,
Let me take it
you can.
over. No, let me take it over. Let me show you the spot where the ball is being
I
released.
can't, nigga. This ain't Zoom.
Oh
I
my
can't pass it
God.
to you.
Hey, yeah, because you want to pause it there, but when you go by, Craig ain't even in the picture when that ball leaves his hand.
Bruh.
He double
Right there.
clutched it.
Hold on, look. Hey, where's
He
Craig
double
at?
clutched it. Oh my God.
Hold on.
If Mike releases,
Oh, stop.
look, listen.
Let me talk.
If Mike releases right here,
No, he didn't. His hand is still cocked. Go
if you're not listening,
no,
if
I want-
Mike releases it right here, it's contested. He
no,
he
but that's-
double clutches, he goes past
No,
him, and
go
then he
back, go
shoots
back.
it.
Go back when the ball is still in his hand. The double right there. Hold on. The ball's still in his hands. He's still here. The ball ain't even here yet. My nigga.
Randall, why are you acting like you're missing the complete point that he double clutched it?
No,
It's
what
not
I'm
like he
saying
went
is-
up clean
what I'm-
and shot the fucking ball,
What I'm
bro.
saying is, hold on.
Double clutch it.
Hey, go ahead.
Jesus.
Go a hair further.
It's the
Right there.
JFK's
Ball is in his hand.
Pluterfield.
Let me talk. Don't nobody say that. Let me talk. The ball is still in MJ's hands. Craig is on the ground. This nigga's on his way back down. Craig is on the ball is still in MJ's hand. Nigga, look at the play.
First of all, don't call him Craig like you play golf with him.
Craig Elo.
Nigga, I'm sorry, but nothing you're saying is making sense to me.
Hold on,
bro.
Jim,
You're trying to disc. I don't have to look. I've seen this shot 1,000 times. Nigga, I know the shot. You didn't even know what game. You didn't know what game it was. You didn't know the score. Why are you trying to tell me about the fucking shot? Okay.
Not moving the play. Right there.
Why do you keep trying to tell me about the shot? I know the shot.
Hold on. All right. Answer the question. Is Craig on the ground before Michael Jordan released the ball?
Yeah, because he double pumped it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the most ridiculous shit.
That nigga, the nigga is out the picture when he released the ball.
Yeah, man.
Hey, guess what my worst take is gonna be next week?
Yo, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? This was an easy shot.
My worst take next week.
This was an easy shot. What are we talking about, my nigga? Come on, man.
I didn't say it was easy shot. I said
what percentage of niggas in the league could have made that shot at that point?
Don't matter because I'm talking about the niggas who would make it. I'm talking about the niggas who would make it, nigga. I'm not talking about all the niggas who won't make it.
My nigga, down one point, elimination game of the playoffs on the move. I got a double clutch because it's being contested. I double clutch so I have an open look, but I'm in the air already, moving to the side, double clutching it, but I better make it though. What are you talking about?
Let me ask you. Let's have a serious conversation.
Okay.
All of that talk. At what Michael Jordan on Michael Jordan's jump shots? At what point did he release the ball in his peak and valley?
Sweet fancy Moses, my nigga.
No,
okay. So your defense of him double clutching and shooting is that he wasn't near the apex of his usual jump shot, thus he wasn't being contested. That's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying. I just want you to answer the question.
What are you talking about? What are you're saying that
Michael Jordan rarely shot at the peak of his jump. He always shot on the way down.
Am I lying? Does that change the difficulty of the shot?
Because what I'm saying is Michael Jordan, he's shooting on his way down like he always does. Yes, I understand. Look, I'm being serious. Yes, I understand that the idea.
No, you're not. You're trolling. You're trolling.
Probably not. I don't see this as niggas. Okay. Niggas take this shot and they put it in this Mount Rushmore of shots, and I don't believe it's that.
Okay. Let me ask you this then. So because normally when he shoots, he's moving sideways, right? Like on all his jump shots, he's a sideways jumper, right? That's usually his movement.
Early in his career, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go sideways with a hand in his face, and he also double clutches on all his jump shots, right? That's usually the go-to move, right? So that's usually
what he should do. Double clutch is what makes a good shot, right? But what I'm saying is Michael Jordan historically was a fadeaway shoot on his go to his peak, shoot on his way down. And the reason he did that is because he was 6'6" with a 47-inch vertical, and he had to create arch. The only way to create arch is to shoot on your way down. This is technical basketball. So what I'm saying is Mike is shooting. By the time Mike released the ball, he's on his natural arc of coming down like he always shoots it. Craig Elo is on the ground at that point. I understand.
Nigga, why does that take away from the circumstance?
Let me finish. I'm not taking away from the double clutch. What I'm saying is Craig Elo wasn't athletic enough to be in that position to guard Mike long enough in that shot, is what I'm saying. So,
what about the other circumstances? Nigga, 2-3 seconds left on the clock, down a point, game 5.
Hold on. I never said it wasn't a great shot, but I'm saying They put this shot into this elevated space like it's the greatest shot that we've ever seen in history of basketball.
It's one of the best shots in basketball. Yeah,
It is.
Facts. Hell yeah, it is.
it is.
It is
That's like saying the dunk's not impressive
I'll give
because
you
that
an
nigga,
example. I'll give you an
nigga's
example.
vertical. His
Which
vertical,
shot-
he usually
which
comes
shot is-
down and dunks at this angle. So the fact that he dunked on that nigga ain't as impressive because of the angle he usually dunks at it where he jumps. No, nigga.
No,
That's not how this fucking works.
What I'm saying is the circumstance of Craig Elo guarding him is not impressive.
We get that you're not impressed by Craig Elo, but stop trying to disrespect the shot to disrespect Craig Elo.
I'm
Okay?
not-
Nigga, that shot with no defense is impressive. If he
Like, I
just
don't
double
get this,
clutches
like-
it, that's still impressive.
You think that's impressive?
Give it.
Yes.
You can go do that right now. You can go do that in the gym right now with an open gym.
Well, first of all, the way my knees are set up, that's
You see the way that I was gonna say. You see the way that
It
nigga
hurt.
kicked his legs up on that
Look,
shot.
Look, try. It will hurt. It will hurt coming down, but you could do that.
I could. It would hurt like a motherfucker.
It will hurt coming
But-
down.
Every
But
greatest
still,
shot. Is
I'm not
just
doing
the
that over
greatest
defense,
shot.
nigga. I couldn't do
Every
that over a
greatest shot
third
is
grader.
not-
When I
Every
think about,
greatest shot is not the greatest shot just based off the difficulty of the defender that was in front of them, my nigga.
when
We
I-
just talked about how the Kyrie
when I
shot is
think
one of the
about-
greatest shots of all time. Who's guarding him?
when I think about like,
Fucking nobody. Cone Curry.
I mean, what you said? You said what happened? What shot?
The Kyrie shot. We just hailed that as one of the best shots of all time.
No,
A couple weeks ago. Yes, we did. You was right there with me. I said Kyrie, no.
no, we said that shot was bigger than the LeBron block.
No, we said that's one of the greatest shots of all time because of the circumstance. It's not just about who's guarding you.
Remember that.
You don't think that's what? Oh, all right, man. Then this conversation is moot.
because
This is a moot discussion.
no,
Moot.
because when I think about shots in the playoffs, I think about like the Mario Ellie shot, fucking huge in the finals. In the finals. When I think about shot, I think about Magic waving off Kareem.
Yeah, the baby hook.
That's a GOAT shot in the final. That's a GOAT shot to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to talk
Okay,
about
so your criteria is it has to be in the finals.
No, not even that. That Kobe shot he made against Portland in the playoffs, that's a fucking hard shot.
Well, that wasn't in the playoffs?
Yes. I'm not
You're
talking
literally
about
so you're just basing the moment doesn't.
Which one? Which one?
Which one was it?
The Kobe shots
It
weren't in the
sounds-
playoff. You talking about the one over Theo, whatever?
No. I'm talking about, hold on.
Because those weren't in the playoffs. That was the last game of the season.
That might be
Yeah,
last-
to get
Okay,
into the
cool.
playoffs.
Scratch it. Okay, cool. I can scratch. I have no problem scratching that. When I think of playoff shot, I think about that Reggie Miller shot. Like those, like when niggas is like,
I wasn't in the finals.
No, I didn't say they had to be in the finals.
No, you didn't say you had to be in the final. Basically, a nigga has to be draped all over you for it to be considered a great shot to Randall. Basically, there is no great shot. So Jordan's shot on Russell is not a great shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot because
What's a great? Wait, he's wide open. Why was it a great shot?
he pushed the nigga to get the open shot.
Okay, all right, cut the fucking bullshit out. Cut the bullshit out. Hey yo, that's fucking take out of my face. Oh, that's so great. Take out of my face.
Because if Mike, respect the mic, respect the Mike. If Mike don't push him, Brian's in good position.
Yo,
He's in
nah,
really
I'm
good
not
position.
rolling. Either way, hey, but where did he release the ball? Where was the release of the shot?
At
Where
the
was the
top.
release of the shot? Did he alter his release? Then how is that shot great? He didn't alter the release of his shot.
I
Going off your logic, you just said the Craig Elo shot's not great because of where Mike normally shoots. He was not interrupted in his shot. Mike had zero interruption in Utah.
Would this come down to me?
That nigga stood there
He
like
held the
this.
release. That was a free throw.
Mike stood there.
This comes down to me for me. Honestly, it's like I don't feel like Mike was. I feel like Mike knew he was gonna be able to get his shot off against Craig Elo. Easy. I don't think Mike was like, "Oh, nigga, I'm not gonna be able to get the shot up." I think Mike was like, "I'm gonna get the shot up. I'm gonna get the shot."
You think
I
he
might
saw
not make it.
Byron Russell?
shot
You
is-
think he saw Byron Russell and went?
No, but based off how Mike attacked Brian Russell, I believe he was trying to get to a spot, and then Brian pretty much beat him there. So that was going to be a more difficult shot.
Yeah. He used his momentum. It was the classic snatchback. That nigga
And
he snatched back.
I've talked to Brian Russell about it. He said I was gonna go that way anyway, but I wasn't gonna be that far in the picture.
Yeah, no, of course.
Hey, let's
But
keep it real.
but according to your
Defensive
criteria,
principles. Byron Russell got off balance, and that was his problem.
That was the whole.
I really think this is because Byron Russell's black and Craig Elo white.
100%.
For sure. 100%.
This is why you trying to do this right
My
now.
nigga didn't deny it at all. 100%.
Look, just because I ain't PC on this podcast like you two niggas, look, both of you niggas just saw white boys and went at them. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, so
Huh?
not white boys in the NBA. Nigga who, if Brian Scalabrine comes in the gym, we all in trouble.
The NBA. Let's go to our level. Try. Who would you rather guard you if we're a game-winning shot? Me or Gary Merriman? You be like, give me Gary. In a heartbeat. What are we talking about here?
You pulling niggas' government names out like they can't access this pod and find you niggas.
He was the only white boy on our team. He'd much rather go after the white boy than me.
But I'll tell you what.
Very annoying.
There's a few niggas on our team that you would have rather saw before you saw Matt Donahue on defense. I'll tell you that for sure.
Ramel? That's because Ramel didn't try. It ain't because Ramel couldn't. He just nigga just.
I mean, there's a couple niggas, man. I'm not gonna say no names because I still got relationships with these guys, and it's always gonna wander to the fucking casket drop.
That's my nigga.
But at the end of the day, I would just say that there were players on our team that you would have rather seen on defense before you seen Matt Donahue for sure.
But here's the difference. Matt was an elite athlete as well.
This is true.
For high school.
This is true.
Craig is not an elite athlete for the NBA. He's an average athlete for the NBA. My point is.
Yeah, but I mean, again, but nigga, okay. Craig is an average athlete for the NBA. This is 1991 when this shit happened, right? When this happened? What year was this? The shot? What year was this? When this happened?
Like, isn't that like 80, 89, somewhere around there? Because he don't.
89. It's 89 playoffs. It's the 89 playoffs. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you're ultra athletic, right? Dominique. Was Dominique even super athletic in 89? Was he still?
Yes. That's pretty
okay.
still, right?
So okay. Yeah, it's pre-Achilles. My bad. Because he tore the Achilles in 90, 91, something like that. Okay. So you got Dominique, right? You got niggas like Larry Nance. You got niggas like that. Okay. Craig Elo's not like way underneath these guys as far as what he could do. You act like he couldn't.
In 89, Craig Elo was like.
He wasn't John Stockton. He wasn't fucking Jeff Hornacek. He was mobile for a white dude. Like, let's not play. He was not those guys. He wasn't Mike Miller out there.
Respectfully, you mentioned a name like Dominique Wilkins. Dominique Wilkins was more athletic than Craig Elo after the Achilles.
For sure, my nigga. But what I'm saying is aside from jumping ability, when you talk about getting up and down the court, you talk about sideways mobility. You talk about all that. Nigga, Craig Elo wasn't no slouch.
In 89, let's name some people. Michael Cooper, more athletic. Joe Dumars.
He was fucking 6'10".
Michael Cooper's only like 6'5".
Hell no. Michael Cooper taller than that.
Are you thinking Michael Cooper or Michael Thompson? Which Michael we talking about?
I'm thinking Michael Cooper.
Yeah, my bad. Michael Thompson, yeah.
Joe Dumars is more athletic than Craig Elo.
Uh-oh,
that's a stretch. That's a stretch. That's debatable. That's debatable. I ain't never seen Joe Dumars do nothing athletic. That's debatable. Pull that up. Send me the link. Put the link in here. I'll play it.
I seen him poking on niggas. Like, for real. So like, hold on. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, when was Joe Dumars what? Hold on.
God damn, y'all hate Joe Dumars. Hey, Joe Dumars, I think you had a great career, big dog. I just want to put that out there. Since these niggas ain't got no love for Joe Dumars, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about you as a GM, but you know
I'm
you
looking
as a
for this.
player. I
I'm gonna look
respect
up
it.
Joe Dumars dunks. I
Wait,
need to see
you
this.
said I think I thought I heard something. You said he was punching on niggas? Like he was
I said
dunking on niggas?
he was punching.
He was punching and
Oh,
just
you
in
got him
general.
fucked up, bro. Hold
Let's
on,
just
man.
use a hoop
This
here
ain't
before the
athletic
quarter
at
ends.
all, bro.
Great feed behind him to Rodman for the dunk, and they got it with a second to play in the
What?
quarter.
Oh, that's Joe Dumars. They don't even got dunk highlights of him.
I don't think I've
What
ever
is the
seen Joe
epic
Dumars
pass?
dunk
I
in
don't even
person.
think I've ever
Joe
seen
Dumars was a
Joe
smooth
Dumars dunk a
6'2",
basketball.
6'2" and a quarter, maybe, right? We got 6'2" and a quarter. Joe Dumars?
Hold on, this might be one.
Set with that play. And I'm sure win or lose, he's going to hear about it. Dumars.
Man, get the fuck, man. Come on, bro. I was
Yeah,
doing that in high
wow.
school, my nigga.
Hey,
Get
you
the
ain't,
fuck out of here.
Hold on.
you ain't hear that impact, my
He's
nigga?
he's 6'2", and Craig Elo 6'6".
Yeah.
You wasn't seeing Craig Elo doing that, man.
Listen, my nigga, I'm not exactly. Let's look up some Craig Elo dunks.
My nigga, like they gonna be the same type of dunk. They gonna be the same dunk. Only you got
Hey, Rick Fox couldn't dunk that shit on him.
Same shit, nigga. Look.
Hold on. You're right. It's the same shit. Hold on. He's 6'4" bigger.
Hey,
He's 4 inches
nah,
bigger.
he dunked a little smoother. Don't do that. He was a little bit more agile. Don't do it like that.
He
That was
was,
a little bit more breezy.
yeah. Hold on. And this nigga 6'6". And this white boy 6'6".
Yo, man, I can't let you keep trying to
Look,
disrespect
yeah, that's
Kobe Elo
athletic,
because he's
nigga.
white.
That's athletic. Show me some athleticism, nigga.
Hey, look at him getting to the rack against niggas. Look at him.
On the fast break, nigga. On the fast break, get the fuck out.
Hey, he getting to the rack against
Craig Elo,
niggas.
nigga. This the nigga. And this the nigga.
Oh, Rip
Hey, look,
Barkley.
hey,
Look
strip.
at Rip Barkley.
Hey,
Oh.
look, strip.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah, nigga,
Nigga, boom, cookies, nigga. Cookies.
I feel like
They call him
Ooh,
Cookies Craig.
oh.
They call him
You know, I
Cookies
feel like-
Craig on the block, nigga.
Oh, man.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like when Nas said, nigga, Rockefeller died in yeah, watch it.
Oh, God, Black Dominique. Look, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga. Oh, he ain't an athlete though, nigga.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
Oh,
Oh, not against the GOAT. Not against the GOAT. Wait.
Hold on. Oh no.
Oh, hold on. They cut that shit off.
He must have got mixed.
yeah.
That nigga got mixed. He said, yo, cut that off. Yo, cut that off.
This is a damn shame. I feel I understand Nas when he said Rockefeller died of AIDS of the champion. That's nigga.
Nah, nigga, hey, nigga, hold on. You started this pod glazing a white man.
started that shit.
Glazing a white man.
For Craig Elo, and it, look, you naming them little simple ass dunks that Joe Dumars is doing. Only difference he got 4 inches on Joe. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Nah, bro. Hey, show me Joe Dumars swatting Dominique at the rim. We'll call it right
Never
now.
happened, nigga.
I'll tell you this. Michael Jordan said he's the greatest defender you ever played.
Who?
Michael Jordan, Joe Dumars.
Then why don't you leave that nigga alone then? Fuck.
And I don't believe like
Please don't you believe
I
Michael. Why
don't
you bring
believe Mike. This nigga used the point he didn't even believe in to win an argument.
no.
Honestly,
No, this is what I say. This
Mike
is
said
Oh,
honestly,
Mike crazy, but he said it.
this is what I say. This is what I say about that. If Joe Dumars is the greatest defender you ever played against, then you didn't play against very many good great defenders. So,
Didn't Rodman have to check that nigga a couple times at least? You know what I'm saying? Like he could have said Rodman.
Rodman's a 4. And my nigga said a nigga who got 4 5 inches on.
But Rodman guarded every day.
My problem with Joe Dumars is
lineup,
none of that though. My problem with Joe Dumars is the nigga averaged 13 and 6 and is in the Hall of Fame. That's my problem.
because he was a
Because the
key
nigga
cog
was
in a championship team, bro.
So was
Bad
Robert.
boys.
So was Robert.
I think Robert will get in there
Niggas-
eventually.
Nah, I don't think Robert's getting in.
So was Derek
Robert was never. They were neither of them were as
So was
important as
Derek
he
Fisher.
was. Derek Fisher was never as important to the fucking
Like,
Lakers
niggas-
as he was to the Pistons. It's not even close. It's not even comparable.
The nigga stole Isaiah's MVP in the finals.
Michael Jordan said he's the best defender he ever faced. Okay.
And Mike got athleticism 6 inches on it. So cool. All right, Mike. I hear you.
So also you call him Michael Jordan?
Mike,
Everybody want to
Mike.
believe in Mike until it's inconvenient for you. You gotta.
What I'm saying. No, I'm only saying that because, like, to me, that's arrogant. My disdain for Joe is nothing to do with Joe. It has to do with I don't believe he's a real Hall of Famer. I believe Hall of Famers should be elite players. But I got a problem.
No, I agree with that.
I have a problem with the way the NBA needs an NBA Hall of Fame, not a basketball Hall of Fame. Joe got in not because of his accolades. He got in because he's a really great person. Like, niggas worldwide, basketball-wise, love Joe Dumars.
Oh, as they should. He's a really nice guy.
They say he's a great politician. So
stand up nigga.
100%. And that's how he got in. To me, that's not a Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer is
okay, let me put it like this. If Tracy McGrady gets in, he got to get in.
Huh?
If Tracy McGrady's in, he got to be in.
No, Tracy McGrady was in the league. Even Tracy had a short span.
You ain't got to tell me about Tracy McGrady, but if your short run led to nothing,
Tracy was an elite individual. Tracy, in this game of basketball, Tracy's an elite individual.
Nigga, I'm fully aware of that. I'm a Tracy guy. But
Tracy's one of the greatest talents we've ever seen.
But you can tell the story of the NBA faster without Tracy than you can without Joe Dumars.
No, you can't.
Yes,
no, they're about the same. The difference is
you can't even tell that he's one of the best players on the Pistons that won 2 titles. You can't tell the story without that. You need him there.
I mean.
Hey, Randall, like, okay, let's be real. Up until probably what, the 2000s, Isaiah and Joe were considered the best backcourt ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were being considered for that. Like, they were in the conversation.
That was hyperbole.
Why was that hyperbole? No, I was really considered. That was the thing that was.
You got one elite talent. You got another nigga who's pretty.
You are not gonna call these niggas the little brother of the NBA. That's what you're not gonna do.
They're average.
Okay?
Joe's
you're
average.
not doing that.
Joe's average.
Joe's not average, bro.
He average.
Craig Elo is closer to average than Joe Dumars.
Craig Elo numbers are better than Joe Dumars.
And even Craig Elo wasn't average. Craig Elo was a fucking all-star. He wasn't average at all.
Joe,
and he was closer to average than Joe Dumars.
Joe got it. Joe got him because he was an elite team.
Ooh, you see that shit?
I just saw that shit.
You see this shit? Look at Caleb, bro. Look at Caleb. Look at Caleb.
This was tonight, right? Oh my God. Oh dear God. Oh Lord.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
see, look at this.
I'm so hurt, man. I needed one more ping pong ball to fall the right way so that we could have ended up with him at 5.
He didn't even dunk
I was never gonna happen, nigga. When the nigga team in Yugoslavia would have picked that nigga before y'all got to him at 5. What are you talking about?
If Utah lands at 4, they don't take him.
Why you say
if
that?
you didn't take Caleb Wilson at that point, I'll be real with you. Caleb Wilson has a real good shot to be the best player in this draft.
Because you're sitting there with Lauri Markkanen and JJ. You take him. You don't take him.
But who's in front of them? That's my question. They gonna take him.
Nigga, I know listen, I'm trying to manifest some shit that's not happening. Okay, shut up. I just said I needed some ping pong balls to fall differently. Nigga,
okay, I didn't hear that part. Okay, now you make more conscious. I'm like, nigga, fine. That was never happening.
Like I can see
Caleb has a really good chance of being.
If there was, imagine if like Sacramento's like we were taking a cuff. They landed 3, and Utah's at 4, and the Bulls ended up at 6. So we take Caleb.
Hold on, say it again.
If Sacramento ended up at 3 and Utah ended up at 4, and we still at 5, we get Caleb.
Sac ain't taking a cup though at 3.
Why not?
They would never take a cup at 3 because
Caleb's wait.
Caleb is on the board.
Wait, time out. You think that the Sacramento Kings are incapable of making a poor lottery choice?
Not in this draft.
Not like that. Not in that draft. No.
Not in this draft.
They took Marvin Bagley Jr. They took Marvin Bagley the 3rd Where in the draft?
Hold on.
They aren't capable of this.
So what I'm saying
And
is,
I watched that nigga hoop that whole season and went, damn, this nigga's draft stock is not going to be there. And this nigga, look where this nigga went.
you said you didn't think Marvin Bagley's draft stock was going to be.
Look where they took that nigga, bro. Look at the names that they passed on to take that nigga. None of that made sense.
This revisionist history got to stop. You got to.
It's not. I said it then. This is not revisionist history. That was not smart. There was nothing about Marvin Bagley in college that said he
but I
should
don't think. Look, man. Let's just keep it real. The big three were Boozer, Peterson, and DeMonster. If you were not taking one of them, you're taking Caleb Wood. There's no way he was falling below 4. There's no fucking way. Hey, I love A-Cup, but A-Cup is just small.
Y'all don't even let me have dreams. That's y'all niggas' problem. This is why we so divided now as a people.
Hold on. Here's my question.
I think the problem is today, niggas have too many dreams. We need to get to reality. Niggas dream too much, B.
Can't.
God damn, man.
I gotta go back to this.
Oh, here this nigga go, man.
Marvin Bagley got picked second, right?
Yes, he did.
Marvin Bagley was a freshman who averaged 21.
Nigga, he played for my team. I know.
He averaged 21 and 12, and he was first team All American. Who behind him at that point you were like, yeah, that nigga just gonna be nicer than him?
Tell me who went third in that draft, please.
I don't know. I'll look.
Tell me who went third.
Jesus, Joseph, and Mary.
What year did he get drafted? I don't remember.
I believe it was 18, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. We got to start having revisionist history about this one. Because niggas thought he was the next thing.
I definitely did not.
Luka Doncic, nigga.
Luka Doncic.
Hold on. You didn't see Luka, nigga. Everybody has these.
Oh my fucking God.
You know what?
Oh my God.
Luka.
Oh
You know
my
what?
God.
Luka. Try. And you try to get a test. You was in that sports group. Everybody acts like they had this golden ticket about Luka, like they had thought they could play full games.
I'm gonna go find the podcast. I had a podcast then. I'm gonna find the episodes.
You saw the same 4 highlights.
I swear to the Lord, I said everybody's saying Luka's gonna drop in the draft from 1, and I think they're fucking crazy. Everything I've seen from this, he should be the number 1 pick. I will find the episodes because I couldn't believe it when it happened. I couldn't believe it when it happened.
Yeah, respectfully. I'm not saying you didn't say that. What I'm saying is respectfully. You saw the same 5 highlights everybody else saw about the nigga. They didn't show but 5 highlights of Luka the whole time.
Let's put it like this. Based off those 5 highlights, but you know who I saw every game of the season of? Marvin fucking Bagley. And I would not have picked him second overall. I would not. And he was on my fucking team. And I said, no.
Look, man. I mean, everybody history like they had everybody has this crystal ball.
You talk to them niggas then, because I'm not that nigga.
Marvin Bagley, and DeAndre Ayton was considered like the next great bigs coming in.
And people were wrong, and I didn't agree with them. I'm telling you that right now. I never agreed with that. I did not agree with it. So go talk to them niggas who did, because I did not believe that.
I mean, Ayton before he started having injury, like those nagging injuries, was a 2010 guy. My nigga.
Ayton never really wanted it, bro. He never even loved the game like that.
His first couple years,
that was evident. That nigga didn't love. That nigga was mad. He had to do press conferences after he got drafted. That nigga just never loved the game like that.
And I agree with you, but hindsight is 20/20 after we see it. But his first couple years, nigga was 20-10 guy. What are we talking about here?
Once again, you better go talk to the niggas who said he was going to be great, because I never said it. I don't have problems having draft day L's, because I definitely got some. I mean, those 2 were not 2 of them, because I knew that offer. I was like, this is a nasty draft.
I got to ask y'all one more question before we go. How do y'all feel about this whole 38 special Jadakiss situation?
I just want to ask 38 special, like, where do you purchase this amount of gall? Because, like, my nigga, what are we doing here?
I mean, he does have some he has some merit to his argument.
Okay, well, please does he? I'm asking because I don't understand.
Okay, so this is the premise of it, right? This is the premise of it. So like 7 years ago, they did a record together where it was, in that world, it was pretty much the consensus that Spesh had the best verse. Like he smoked the verse. So I guess Jadakiss told him that he was going to do a verse for him. He sent him a bunch of music and he never got back to him. So he was trying to just, spark up, I guess motivate him to do the verse by going public with it. And I guess Jada didn't like that shit. So on the Aroma record, he threw the shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it about a verse or is it about a career? So Spesh just went back on Bag Fuel and he talking kind of greasy.
Yeah, I just don't understand why this nigga not giving you a verse. It's not like this nigga's shunning you or keeping you from a look. You're already on a record with this nigga. You've already apparently outshined this nigga on a record. So why even? And y'all don't even have the rapport for you to try to pop up and say like, "Oh, that nigga's ducking me." Nigga, who are you to him? Like, just be like, "Hey, yo, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for that verse. Whatever. Cool."
What I think about it is the same thing I think about it. All these old niggas going online. They upset they can't get a conversation with a nigga, so they go online and start saying some stupid shit.
I was gonna say, how old is Spesh? Because he talk about niggas is 50. How old is Spesh?
That's a good question.
Spesh talking like he's 28. And if he's 28, he's had a hard life.
This clearly says to me, you can't get a hold of the nigga. You can't have a conversation with him on the phone. You probably don't have his phone number. So instead of just chopping it up, I'm gonna say some crazy shit online.
Because Kiss don't seem like the type that would have been like, I feel like if he had done it in a more like, hey, yo, Kiss, like, I don't know if you ever forgot, we supposed to still have another one in the tug, bro. I feel like he'd have been like,
Spesh is 41.
So why is he talking to these niggas like he's like they all this shit and he's this young buck trying to come up in the system, nigga? Like, cut it out, man.
That nigga needs hurts when he wakes up in the morning too.
Like, come on, Spesh. You can't talk like that.
Randall.
You can't do that.
You sure
Spesh.
fucking do.
Yeah, no, Spesh can't do that.
I'm sick of
do that.
Look, man, just because you can't have a conversation with a nigga because you don't have their contact information does not mean you run to the internet and start being words of Dame Dash, a catty patty. If you don't get the verse, you don't get the verse. Niggas don't owe you nothing.
And a Jadakiss verse ain't changing your life. Like, I love Kiss. That ain't changing your life.
Next album because Kiss is on it.
Ain't nobody like, oh, that new 38 Spesh got that Kiss. He don't come out too often. Nigga, what are we talking about here?
I mean, I think there's a certain subset for the music world that 38 Spesh lives in where that is the thing, for sure.
38 Spesh is in a world where he's going to get these looks regardless from those people because he's in that Griselda mode where niggas just love the content you've created. And that's a compliment. So, like, just keep doing what you're doing. Why try to throw Jadakiss under the bus for a verse like Kiss ain't outside?
At first, I thought it was gamesmanship, and I liked it. But now, I don't know what this is turning into. And the way Spesh was talking greasy today on Bag Fuel, it makes it feel like it's like got a little street element to it. Like, I ain't really like that because I'm well aware of who Jadakiss is and where he's from, and I'm well aware of what that brings. So it's like, to take it to that level in any kind of way, or like, start to call niggas old or call, you know what I mean? Like, that's when niggas be like, okay, now I want to put hands on you. And I really don't want to see 50-year-olds putting their hands on 40-year-olds. This is not a good fucking look for nobody. So I hope them brothers is able to get on the call and like, just squash it and figure this shit out because both of them niggas, it feels like both of them niggas got misplaced. Not, I'll be real with you, not even Jada. It feels like 38 has misplaced energy for this situation.
This feels like the war that all the other states have against California. Niggas be talking like every other state talk shit about California, and Cali just says, okay. Like, we not really thinking about you other niggas. Like with Texas, like, well, your gas prices, like that meme we put in the chat. And Cali, like, all right, cool. Nigga, like New York, like, oh, you niggas is soft. All right. Like, all right, whatever, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cali just don't give a fuck. Jada's coming on, like, nigga, all right, whatever.
Well, no, Jada's already outside again, so it's going.
I mean,
what you mean? He dropped something?
Well, I mean, just talking about the Aroma shit. Like he's clearly gonna come back outside.
What I'm saying, it's kind of like Hove in that situation, right? How many times you gonna keep bringing my name up before I really air you out?
Pharrell saying it's about to happen. This nigga Pharrell's on stage.
He let Dame Dash on the fly. He press run about the nigga, and then he say something. Everybody like, oh Jay, why you talking about the T-Funk now? That nigga been talking to me for 5 years, and y'all mad at me? He like, hey, one point I'm gonna squeeze back.
Hey, you think Pharrell is being real about that? I don't think so.
I absolutely think he's being for real. I absolutely think
They're in the studio right now.
I absolutely think he's in the studio with him.
Pharrell let a little too much information out.
You can tell when Hov looked at it when he said it. Like,
That's why Hov kind of like cut him off and
Pharrell was like, when he said it, he looked at it, he goes, I'm just telling the truth. He walked up the stage.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Make some noise for Skateboard P one time. Get him the fuck out of here.
Hov was like, you gotta
get him the fuck out of here.
No.
I just hated the energy of it. It just felt nasty. Like, it just felt so gross. Like, please, Hov, get him. Like, what's wrong?
He's like, please, Hov, get him. No,
Hey, it did feel like, please, Hov, get him to Drake. But nigga, if Hov throws shots at Drake, what would stop Drake from just dropping a diss record? I think Drake wants that.
No, Drake wants that.
I think that's the fight Drake has been wanting.
But we also know that Drake is stupid. And I'm a Drake fan. But that nigga's dumb. Because he keeps falling. How many times can they put the banana in the tailpipe, Paul? Before this nigga.
But okay, all right. So I got it. I got to debunk a couple things. Okay. There's a difference in Drake when he wants a fight versus when the fight is brought to him. Okay, so if you look at all situations where he wanted the fight, that nigga was lethal. If you look at the situation with Common, he wanted that fight. So on Stay Scheming, that nigga went crazy. If you look at the Meek situation, he wanted that fight. So he fucking went crazy on back-to-back. He never wanted to Pusha T fight. Pusha T had been throwing shots for 6-7 years before finally he threw a direct shot on fucking the EP with Kanye, and then he responded with the Duffy freestyle. He never wanted that situation. Look at the Kendrick situation. He didn't throw shots on first-person shooter at all. In fact, they were trying to big up Kendrick. Kendrick threw such a direct shot on the record with Future that he had to respond to that shit. But this situation, though, Drake has been wanting this fight for a long time.
Hold on, but hold on. In the Dot situation, Drake has been taking shots at Dot and Cole. All three of them have been taking shots at each other for years.
I don't think he's ever taken shots at Cole.
Yeah, but
him and Cole never took shots at
but if you look at the history of it, and look, man, I'm not a Drake apologist. I'm just calling it what it is. I'm just a historian of the shit. If you really look at the history of it, nigga, Drake is responding the entire time. The entire time. There's no shots that you can look at that Drake ever took at Kendrick before the Control freestyle. Nope. If you can find one, show it to me. I can't find one.
Control wasn't a shot. That's what I always get annoyed by, though.
Yeah, but still, though, you gotta think these is niggas with ego, niggas with careers, niggas with a lot of fans. You know what I'm saying? Like
the one thing I say about Drake, and I'm not a Drake fan. The one thing I say about
Drake was the only nigga that took it personally. He didn't need to.
Drake. One thing I always say about Drake is he's not afraid of the smoke.
The fight, no.
He'll get in the ring. A lot of niggas don't.
Yeah, he'll fight. Yeah, he'll get in the field. He'll fight.
One thing I expect about Ari, he gets in that ring. He ain't gonna do like Cole, drop some bullshit. If he drops the bullshit, I'm gonna drop another tomorrow. I'm in this fight though. It is what it is. Drake
will go outside whether he get his ass kicked or not. He'll go outside and fight.
I ain't never been afraid of no ass whooping. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I respect that, but I tell you this: the Jay-Z fade though. Drake wants that fade, nigga. He's been wanting that fade for a long time. So if Jay says
at least 10 years.
If Jay says something direct on his album, I just don't know what that turns into, bro.
He shouldn't.
Has Jay thrown a direct shot since Nas though?
Since when?
Since Nas, has he actually thrown like not a subliminal shot, not a clever bar shot?
What he say?
Has he thrown a direct shot since Nas?
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, Mrs. Drizzy, for so much art talk. Silly me rapping about shit that I really bought. Like these rappers rap about guns they ain't shot.
I've been flipping bases, Aubrey's double disc, all that shit. Yeah, nigga, he's absolutely said his name. Like, nigga, he don't hide when he's doing it.
Well, I feel like him and Drake have each said each other's names, but they always say it in a clever way without directly saying, "Hey, fuck you, nigga." He
And
said,
then also,
don't want it with Hov. I'm talking like, yo, this is for you. That's what I'm talking about. Nigga ain't no.
In the words of Hov, Hov, you niggas don't want it with Hov.
That's what I'm saying. Like when that nigga really asked Nas, he don't want it with Hov. No, that nigga was. This is for this nigga. These coming bars are for this nigga. That's what I feel like.
And guess what? I don't think that, and I think that Hov will never make the mistake that he did against Nas. He's gonna start out with Super Ugly. He ain't gonna drop the little I'm gonna diss everybody in you. I'm gonna start off with Super Ugly. That Nas thing taught him a lesson. That Nas taught him a lesson because when Super Ugly dropped, nobody wanted to hear it. It was too late. Ethan was so fucking big. You like, I don't care if he still have a condom on his baby seat.
This is the question. This is the question. This is the question, right? So Jay's history says that he's gonna drop a subliminal and fish out a full diss record. I don't think Jay ever is in the seat of initiating at this stage of his career.
That's why I don't think we're actually going to get it because Drake isn't going to do the initiating either. Drake
No,
has to paint himself as the counterpuncher.
Okay, so let's say he throws a shot as direct as, I respect the one who got shot. Y'all respect the shooter. What if he throws something that level direct? And let's say Drake responds with the full-on diss record. Can Jay ignore that?
No, but that puts Drake where he doesn't want to be. Drake needs the mechanism. He needs to continue to push his victim narrative. I'm just here being great, and these niggas can't stand it. They want me out of here. See, I told you Hov was always against me. Look, he made a whole diss record about me. He can't just be the one to jump out the window first.
Here's a problem with that, Cam. I don't think you guys are looking at this from the right situation. You guys looking at this as sane rappers. I think this ass whooping is kind of like raising Cain. Right? And I think that he's fragile right now. And I think any subliminal, Drake's gonna jump out the building because he's like, I can't take another ass whooping like this.
Well, can we say that? Because he already technically threw the subliminals at him at Fruits Picnic. So can we even say that's how he's operating?
Yeah, but that's not enough though. I'm talking about if it's on an official album, that's different.
He's got to mention like the Pharrell situation, and everybody knows exactly what he's talking about. He got to do some shit like that, like what Kendrick said. I don't like you taking shots at Pharrell, so I'll inherit the beat. He got to do some shit like that, and then say some slick shit to Drake.
What if he says some shit like he said in that interview? What if he says some shit like,
I'm Hov, nigga.
I don't give a fuck who I put on the Super Bowl stage. I'm Hov.
Yeah.
Fuck you little battle. Fuck these little battles and these kids. I'm Hov. Like
I can see him definitely doing a Hov Super Bowl flip with his girl getting a ring from another nigga. I could definitely see him doing some slick shit like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a rapper, but
I thought about that. No, I definitely thought about that.
Yeah, Hov doing some shit like that. But yeah,
no, in the future, like other niggas playing football with your son.
Yeah, like I could definitely see some slick shit like that from Hov. I just don't know. Drake's probably just gonna respond with more slick shit. I think because Drake came from the school of Hov. This is who he tried to pattern his game after. Didn't do the greatest job, but that's who he tried to pattern his game after. I'm gonna drop every year. I'm gonna always keep a subliminal line about a nigga in my records.
I'm gonna be honest. I know niggas are saying that Aubrey wants this fight. think Jay is sick of these niggas. His freestyle.
Tell you what.
Freestyles is telling you, I'm sick of you niggas keeping my name in your mouth. I'm sick of you niggas. He telling you. He's giving you all. He did freestyle before. All his freestyles about other niggas like, yo, I'm letting you niggas know. Stay in your place. Don't bark and retreat.
Well, here's what I will say. The one time that he did this before was before the Blueprint 3, recently.
100%.
And on the Blueprint 3, there wasn't really a lot of shots on it. There wasn't really a lot of shots on Blueprint.
That was only the intro.
Yeah,
That was
the
just the intro.
and then he had another Joe Budden shot on Reminder.
I'm on Reminder. Yeah, he had a lot of shots on Reminder.
Up. Yeah, you know, like I mean, but it wasn't like we thought, oh, he's about to go off on niggas, and he just didn't really do that.
Well, that's because.
Or he might have a record like Trouble on Kingdom Come.
Oh no, Trouble was oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, he could, but I don't know. I don't know. I think we'll see. But I feel like we're just gonna get more passive aggressiveness until one of them really jumps out the window. And I think Drake's whole MO is I'm never gonna be the one to jump out the window. I'm always gonna be in his eyes, the counter puncher, and these people just trying to get me out of here.
That thing. I believe Drake is forever changed. I said that when I said that when it first started. I said, yo, this battle could change this nigga, man.
Man, I was hoping the Pusha T one would have changed him, and it fucking didn't. This nigga doing the same shit. This nigga learned nothing.
The niggas start doing cease and desist and suing niggas after this because he lost so bad. You never seen no shit like this.
Yo, man.
Crashing out.
He sued the label.
I could definitely see Hov throwing a shot there. I dare you to sue Hov. Niggas is Jufos. I got Julos and loopholes. I dare you to sue Hov or some shit.
Yeah, that he don't. There's so much ammunition about Drake that's fucking evergreen because people hate Drake. So it makes it even more evergreen. It doesn't matter if another rapper already said it. They're gonna say it a little differently, and everybody's gonna fuck with it.
There's only one thing I can see Jay coming outside for. If Drake makes the accusation that he did something with Beyonce,
he would never. He would no. That's suicide for Drake. That would be suicide. Drake knows better.
Hey, that's his MO. That's his MO. Is it not?
But in this case, it's like, how could you? He couldn't do that in this case. You can do that to Kanye because he probably did. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Drake has a record with Beyonce. Drake has a record with Beyonce. That's believable.
That's like actual. That's not career suicide. That's actual suicide. Doing some stupid shit.
The last time somebody mentioned Beyonce, the nigga didn't even diss him. He just said, niggas talk about they gonna kidnap wifey. What you think we wearing black for? And that's all he was saying. And guess what? Lil Wayne didn't say shit else about Beyonce. Because he meant every word of that. Like, nigga, like, hey, yo, my nigga, I got 5 passports.
According to some people, I don't know if this is true. But according to some people that will remain nameless, Burning Bridges is about Hov. And that's why he said, I still got love for your wifey and your sister. That's why he says that on that record, allegedly. I don't buy that, but that's what he says. Whoever told me that, I ain't saying no names. I don't buy that.
I do know this. On Blueprint 3, I don't know, was that Blueprint 3 or American Gangster, where he says, kiss the wifey goodnight for me, or whatever. You know he's talking about his ex-partner's ex-lady.
Oh, what?
I forget. I think it's on Kingdom Come where he says, kiss the wifey goodnight for me. That's about his ex-partners. Yeah. So both of them niggas got that history. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
whole history is I love colors in your seat, nigga. Like that.
No, the cheeky shit that Drake would do would be like on Instagram posting a picture of Marcus Houston. That's the type of shit that he would do if he wanted to involve. But you can't rattle the beehive, bro. They already don't like Drake. So you think you going that's even worse if Drake try to bring her into the situation.
I think if this situation,
hey, that's his MO. That's how the nigga gets slapped around every time.
I know, but my nigga, this is why I'm saying this nigga's dumb. I would hope that he's not that dumb.
Like the subject of Hov and his kids, I think if you're gonna leave anybody, wife and kids out of it, it should be him.
Yeah. Kanye been MIA because I guess he commented fire emojis on one of the Jay-Z performance videos, and niggas is on his head again. Like, nigga, move, nigga.
The funny shit is when on Click, yeah, I'm talking Reed. Yeah, I'm talking Ye. That nigga did not say Kanye's name at all, nigga.
Did you hear? Did you hear the rhymes, the verses that he used on all of Ye's beats, all of Ye's verses on his songs with him?
Yeah.
It was like those verses weren't written for Ye, but they're referenced like at this point you like, oh, this wasn't for him now, but it's for Ye now.
It's the shoe fits kind of situation.
They calling nigga snake and shit. Like, yo, this direct. Like oh nigga.
I'll be real with you. I think when Jay got on that GQ shit and he said that the year was really tough for him, I think that was the biggest. I think that was more than anything. I think that was probably most hurtful. I think when you ask somebody that you have that type of relationship with and they say that type of vile shit about your kids, that shit cuts real deep, bro. Real fucking deep.
That was a wild thing to say, for sure.
And you can't blame it on being bipolar at that point. It's over.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck what state of mind you were in, brother. That shit is just unforgivable.
Because you've been thinking this a while now. If you come up with fiction, if you put it on a record, you've been thinking this for a while. You putting this in the air, you putting this on for niggas to see. This ain't a conversation where we get heat in the backyard. You throw some stupid shit out there.
At that point, I don't give a fuck what your intentions are.
Nope.
At that point, your intentions are bad. I don't give a fuck if you're on meds. I don't give a fuck if you're not. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you mention my kids in a bag light, I have to assume you have ill intentions.
And I think that's why he been in Wyoming and wherever he's at. He ain't coming out because I feel like if he went to LA and he saw Hov in a party, Hov might actually put hands on a nigga.
He might look at him like,
it'd be another situation. Ask how I'm playing.
And that's what he meant.
Yeah, I know that's exactly what you meant.
Yeah. And like niggas
his excuse was he was talking too reckless.
And in that type of situation, I sit down and do the time. I'm not even mad. It's cool.
Or you got 5 passports, you're never going to jail.
I see that because if you Jay-Z, I got the best lawyers in the game, so we gonna get this reduced down to simple assault. I'm gonna do some fucking probation. I'll be done. I'll be good. I'll go piss in the cup for a little bit. Fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah, nigga. The weed don't have to be that good, nigga. I don't smoke sometime, as he say. That's all. I don't smoke sometime, nigga. I don't need it. Like, that's you niggas who need all that shit. I don't need that.
Yeah. Kanye, that's never gonna happen. That reunion is that's just like 50 in game, nigga. Gets that one goodbye.
We told our boy Leon this. Cam, you one of the things we told. He like, well, I think they can get back together, and I was like, nah, nigga, that's dead. That's over with.
That's dead.
You bring a nigga's wife and kids into the mix.
Yeah, you speak ill of my children. That's a little different.
It's over. The only reason Nas and Hov could get back together after what Hov said about his wife is because she was a hoe anyway. And Nas already knew that, and that's why they was breaking up.
It's easier when you're not still with her.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
yeah.
We probably got some bad blood anyway. So
you know damn well, B was looking at that nigga like, you hear what that nigga said? You already know there's another level of
Of course she was.
Like, oh my God.
You make that cool, nigga. B gonna look at you completely
Lucky
different.
they ain't called a hitter on you and get Solange after you. It would have been a wrap if she start putting hands and feet on niggas out there. You feel me?
She just start popping up in random elevators.
His name would not be Jay or like she refers to. She like Sean. She like nigga Sean.
Oh, for real. For real.
Nigga, what? For real?
Hey yo, Solange. Hey yo, it's me. Yeah, no, we gotta get this nigga.
Niggas be on elevator 1 right now.
Hey yo, he's getting off on floor 4 right now.
Right now. Go.
Get him, T.
Yo, he at the death chair building right now. Yeah.
Right.
Hey yo, Tata, you got the pepper spray, Tata? Hey yo,
the same
just
one from
just
2001.
run up on the globe, dog, and just spray it real quick and run off.
Exactly.
Big Solange to do the rest. Yeah.
Fucking Tata and the pepper spray.
Mace that nigga, bro.
All right, fellas. It's been worst take, man.
Peace, man. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.
Night, fellas.
You too,
How's it
man.
going?
This fucking game is about winning and losing. Me, I don't fucking lose.